You're listening to Uncensored on Vodka Radio every Monday night, 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're really that good.
Hey everybody, it is Monday, February 24th, 10 o'clock Central. You're listening to Uncensored on Vodka Radio. This is Sex Talk Radio. We kind of have no limits. If anything, you don't know anything about Vodka Girls, vodkagirls.com is a reality porn site. It's all unscripted. We kind of just go with the flow and do what we like to do. There's daily updates on the site. And
by the way, hello, as I'm not going to be introduced at any time.
I'm about to introduce you.
I'm the person that doesn't say
I was talking.
Hello, British guy.
Okay, hello.
Yes, so anyways, as I was about to say, tonight, obviously, there's Steve on the show, who needs to speak now. He feels very left out.
All will be revealed.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. And tonight we have special guest, Precious
That's it,
Psycho.
you're not all going nuts. There isn't a third person in your head. There's a third person in the room. Well, we haven't
there's
introduced
actually
them.
more than 3 people in the room.
Good grief, there is!
So tonight our special guests are Precious Psycho and her partner, Saw.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
They're going to be talking to us tonight about the BDSM lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be fun. So, yes,
Okay.
Did you want to say more
no,
since
no.
you kind of felt left out?
No, we will start this in a sec.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so again, in case you didn't hear, Steve's also here.
Hello.
and Precious Psycho, you brought an extra special guest besides your partner Saw.
Yes, it's our lovely ball python named Inkslinger, which somebody happens to be afraid of.
And it's not me.
Oh.
Why did you get the name Saw?
Name Saul.
Aw, she's got
My
a big
initials.
head.
Oh, okay.
that's his
Yeah.
initials.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe a carpentry reference. Maybe you were king table maker.
DJ Saw playing the hits of tomorrow, today.
Yeah, I actually found this.
You found that?
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
gonna make it.
No. Apparently he was very big in Ibiza back in 1998.
Oh,
Just, yeah, apparently so.
you know you see her, Steve. You know
I know.
you see her.
Steve's about 4 feet away from the snake
I
that's
am
crawling
not a
over
happy
Saw's
bunny.
head right now. He's actually already put his feet up on the chair when she got on the floor, so we should have a really fun show tonight.
Yeah.
I am not relaxed at all.
Oh my god, she's a baby.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
But I'm a live
I said
baby.
she's a baby, not you, but yes, you are a
I am a
baby.
baby.
Hi, pretty little girl.
Alright, so as I said, on the show this week, we're going to be talking to Precious Psycho and Saw about their BDSM lifestyle.
That's a mouthful,
I
said the bishop to the nun.
Anyways, I think Steve's gonna quiz me on some TV theme tunes.
I am, because you
And
had a
I'm
very
gonna
misplaced childhood. Oh, that was a vague reference. Anybody in Britain would just go, oh, did he just mention something about Marillion? I know, nobody here knows. It's my little secret English band. I like them, I keep them in a box.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, I
going
do.
there.
So,
And I
yes,
think,
we're going to try some TV themes on you.
excellent. I don't
But
know how well I'll do on that one.
I think you'll do really bad.
I'll try and help you out, okay?
That works.
If it helps, they're all American, so I actually knew none of them.
Great.
So,
That doesn't help me.
not really.
No.
I was going to set some up for me, but then I realised I kind of know the answers, so that would be pointless. So yes, carry on.
We've got some really fun, weird news stories again tonight, and we're going to try to keep the show running on time. Yeah, that's never
Sure.
going to happen.
Keyword.
Definitely not. No,
and
definitely
I'm
not.
pretty sure Inkslinger really wants to talk on the mic. She's moving her head down.
Picture of my
I'm sorry, that's the name of it.
His name's
Inkslinger.
Inkslinger, yeah.
Inkslinger.
Because he got it when Saul was working at a tattoo shop.
He got what?
Her.
Oh,
Inkslinger is another term
It's a
for a
female.
tattoo artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
You didn't
okay.
know that?
They're
No, why would I
slinging
know that?
And yeah, y'all, she's decked out in ink. You've never heard the term slinging ink.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
I'm
get out of
British.
that.
We don't do things like that.
Yeah, but you've been in America for what, 10 years?
Yeah. You can hear it in my voice, y'all. I drive a truck and all kinds of shit now, boy. See? I can do American, kind of, when needed.
Yeah.
Just stick to British.
Mm-hmm.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't be laughable.
There we go. And we're going to keep the show running on time.
Yeah, that's why
Yes.
well, we're going to try to.
Okay.
It's only happened like once.
Absolutely.
Shit.
It's
So
going
that
well
was our
because
first show ever. We got like right on an hour, and then we moved it like
no,
2 hours.
we actually went 4 minutes over.
Oh, see?
I know.
Okay, so we've never done it. So chances are we aren't going to do it again tonight.
True.
That's
True.
my guess.
Well, it is 6 minutes past 10. It is Monday. We are live. Unless you're hearing this, and then we're not live.
Like
kind
you're
of-
not hearing this on Monday.
Yeah. If it's not Monday for you, we're not live. If it's not
Right.
February the
Now,
24th.
if you're not looking at your phone and it says 10:05 or 10:06, then you are not looking at
That's-
it live.
Central.
Well, yes, but
On
if-
Monday.
I
The
know that
24th
there
of
is at
February.
least
Thank
one
you.
person in England listening to this as we speak, so it will be 4 o'clock in the morning
Just
for
one?
them. Just one. Well, we only have 4 listeners. And 2, well, actually, no, there's 5, because there's 4 of us here listening. There's the one in England. Okay, so- I'm sorry, no, sorry, hang on. We have 7 million listeners every week.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. That's why we're sponsored by Red Bull.
Not yet.
We will be. We will be. So, Jane, what have you been up to this week? I asked this rhetorically because technically I know, but people listening don't.
Actually,
They
wanna
just
know,
go,
huh?
"What the fuck does she do all week?"
I have been editing
She
photo
sits
sets.
on the sofa, eats chips,
Yeah.
and watches Jeopardy.
Is that even on TV anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
Oh,
it?
is it?
I think
Yeah,
so, like
still
on Game
on.
Show Network.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Wow.
G4, something like
So I need
that.
to tune into Jeopardy with my potato chips
Absolutely.
now. I have been editing photo sets all week long, like non-stop.
So your day has consisted of looking at naked chicks all day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Typical day.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Not
Sounds
bad.
like fun.
Yeah,
That was-
it's been a busy week.
Sis?
So
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. So
Must be
yeah, I got them all
exhausted.
ready. So we've got a bunch coming up. I know. Don't
So
you?
exhausted.
Don't you just
from-
hate my job? I know.
It does suck.
Literally.
Yes, and
I
all
have
of
video
them
proof of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just been doing that, planning out all the new stuff coming up, and yeah, that's kind of been my week. It's been pretty intense on getting
Just
it all
all of that.
updated.
All
Yeah.
of that.
So
And we are
we are
moving back to California.
moving back to California end
We
of
are going to
March.
try and somehow still do shows, even though
As
we've
we're
actually
moving.
got to drive like most of our shit up there.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna
there
be
is going to be one heck of a fucking convoy driving up.
yes.
So just a stream of vehicles.
So
but-
yes, we will
so
we
yes.
will attempt to do the radio show still as we're moving, and you get to hear about all the all the shit along the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
So
and
yeah.
I haven't basically done anything this week.
Oh.
Actually, there is something,
Oh.
but I can't say.
What?
Well, there's something happening. There's something that's going to happen to the website,
Oh.
but I can't say.
Well, we can say it.
Can we say?
It's pretty cool.
We're going to change the colours.
Does that mean that Vodka Jane has to change her hair?
Yeah, it does
no
actually.
fucking way.
The site's going grey. Like Jane.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Okay.
Snake!
It's going transparent, like my hair. There you go.
No, it's actually I'm going black.
You're going black. And you know what they say about that?
Hey, yeah,
That's
we're
a
not
dark
changing it. Hey, look, there she is.
There's a fucking snake on the table. Steve is not happy.
He's still
Don't give a
smiling. All right, we might use
Like,
you
look
in a
at
minute.
See, there's
Ink Slinger.
people on the other side of the table.
Oh,
Don't
don't
you
worry.
dare spot at her.
I'm not going to do it. There is. Oh,
She's
fuck
so
me.
small.
There is a fucking snake crawling across this table as he's looking at me
It's a girl.
She-
Can't you tell?
She has a gender, damn it.
like it can be any more pissed off than it is right now.
Hey.
It's like looking
She
at me and
feels
just to
your
go.
heat. That's why she's coming towards you.
Yeah,
Notice
actually.
that. Yeah.
It's like going. You don't believe in that Garden of Eden shit? I'm going to teach you something now, son. That's what she's
I
saying.
saw there
She's
was
like-
some one of the major pastors that believe in the snake, power and stuff got killed.
Oh
by
my-
a snake.
Yeah. He got bitten by a
Damn it.
snake.
And refused the treatment.
By a snake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this kind.
I bet it was.
She's very docile. I mean,
I was
also,
just holding her.
she also, if you notice, I can understand when people get kind of freaked out by snakes when they've got those whole piercing eye look, but she's got solid black eyes. I mean, so she is, she's very sweet. I kiss her.
She doesn't have venom.
No.
Okay.
No,
So she has fangs.
yeah, so
Yes.
I'm saying if
She's got really, really small teeth.
look at how small her head
But there's no
is.
venom in them.
No.
Is she
She's
like
a constrictor.
impotent in the snake world then? Is that it?
No,
Are they
she
just
can
like
choke you to death, though.
No,
They need-
she's in the constrictor family.
so
Are they
she
constrictors
chokes
or venomous, essentially?
chickens?
No, people!
Oh, okay. She doesn't choke chickens.
My water
ever.
bottle!
She doesn't choke the chicken. Never. No. Really? Am I the only one getting that joke?
Yeah,
Oh, I got
no,
it.
we know.
Thank
I'm
you.
just-
I got it.
I'm just defensive when it comes to our babies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If it comes over here, you'll be very defensive.
I just
Why
had
don't
to
you
sit
go-
here and see how long it took
Beat
them to
your
figure it out.
You see, I don't trust them. They
She
don't.
wants to go shopping.
They don't
She's all
wander
all
over.
Jane's
They
wallet.
just they slide creepily to. Oh, Jesus.
Well, how is she supposed to move? She's one ligament.
Exactly. Exactly.
She wants my papers. Okay.
Steve, seriously.
I
come
am
on. Yeah,
not.
just pick her up.
Alright, now I got her. Oh, hey, Steve.
If you want this
Snake.
fucking show to continue, you will keep that fucking thing away from me.
Isn't she pretty?
No.
Yes!
Well, then you're butt ugly, damn it.
Mm. Actually, I could do with a nice bag. And that would, yeah, shapes.
Fuck you.
Yeah, maybe better.
Try to change our baby into a purse.
Maybe but a Red Bull chiller holder. Do that.
Oh, she's still coming for you.
She senses you're angry.
I see
And
that
I'm holding her.
you could
Fantastic.
bite. Oh, I don't like those things. Seriously.
She's what? About 2 feet long?
Maybe about.
Yeah.
She's about maybe 2.
She's trying to go in my shirt.
That's actually
Smart girl.
Aren't we all?
Oh yeah, whenever we were still at the shop, I would put her in my boobs because it was warm.
Yeah.
Whenever I'd sit, she'd actually sit right in between where my legs are because my legs were together, so they were very warm.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, she goes for the warm places.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it
Back
is.
to the show. Yeah,
It is
sorry for
10,
about that.
It is 10:13. I am going
And
to try
still
and
torturing
maintain
me with a
my
snake.
composure. Jane is sat about 2 feet away from me, and she has this snake in her hand, and I
The
am
snake,
not
seriously,
happy.
okay, people think 2 feet long. This
just
thing
like-
is small compared to Steve. This thing is small.
Everything's small compared to me. It's just like
Saw's not.
no. You just keep that away from me. Okay.
You heard her. I heard you, and I have a flogger.
Okay, I am likely to run out of here screaming like a little sissy girl before I get anywhere close. I am not gonna
You
even
will not
risk
catch up
trying
to him.
I am not gonna get anywhere near it to hurt it. I'm just gonna end up. You see, they wee, right? They'll just suddenly piss all over you, right?
No, but she fed. I asked Saul. She fed 2 weeks ago, so she's already
You could
done.
get a
she's-
golden shower from a snake.
No, she's already done her dump for the
Wow, I just snorted in the mic. I'm sorry. No, that is...
Alright, I put her back on the
Oh,
desk.
Jesus!
Hey,
Really?
Steve. What? She's further away from you now than she was a second ago.
Not really.
Kind
That's
of.
not
Go
good.
ahead and
Okay.
take her back.
All right.
Let's get on the show.
We are going to do a little bit of a chat with our guests.
Yes,
Right
so we'll be
back.
right back.
Yes, we will.
Vodka Radio. Take off your pants and stay a while.
That shit is fucked up.
Mike's on.
All
And
right.
we're back.
We are back. So,
Facing forward, but we're back.
yes. And there's no
Yeah.
snake next to you.
No,
so
there's
you
not.
can
He's on the
focus
other side
on
of
the
the
show.
Yes,
Well.
one in my trousers.
Oh, God.
You can buy tickets at the end. I'm doing a nationwide tour.
Snake or a worm?
Tip your waitress. And the line is drawn, ladies and gentlemen.
My
I'll
God.
just bring out the other set of questions that I was going to ask.
My goal is to make Steve spit up. Last time I was on the show, I made him spit up because I talked
Mhm.
about, was it a bloody tampon or something? I can't remember what it was.
Something like that. And the bar is lowered. Precious Psycho's here, and bang, there it goes again.
My goal is to do it again.
All right. So, apparently, Steve's got it so that you can call into the show tonight.
If you believe that, you'll believe anything.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that.
But if it actually works, and if you'd like to call in to speak to us, the number is 702-997-3069.
Yes, it is.
Steve's actually got it working, but it's 702-997-3069. So we're gonna talk to Precious Psycho and Saw tonight, and kind of learn a bit about the BDSM lifestyle. We're gonna start some intro questions, and you know Steve's gonna interject, and I'm sorry.
And I'm going to put him down.
Okay, so first things first, and you guys, either one of y'all can answer this. What is BDSM?
Really? Look at me. I already
I
answered
think
it.
you can answer it.
I know I can't answer it, but I already answered it one time. I'm curious. What do you call it? What do you think it is?
Sexy things.
That
You're
would
one of the
be
people that the fetish
SFT.
community hates.
No. To me, it's just your kinky, free, wild side.
Sure.
Oh, she's got a look
Dirty things.
Once again, you're one of the people that the fetish community hates now.
Okay,
No.
so
It's not about finding somebody to fuck. That's all it is. No, it's not.
No.
No, kind of like last time
But
I
it is really.
No, it's not. No, that's swinging.
We're not whores,
no.
because we
No.
don't pay for it. Although, apparently I'm going to have to if I want to snort cocaine out of a hooker's butt.
Yes, apparently.
Yes. From what we heard
Yeah.
from last week.
Into 4 figures.
I know. You never even
Damn.
finished finding out about all that.
I tried.
Did you?
I did, yeah. I spoke to about a dozen of them, and they all said no. To me, I think it's a case of you'd have to be there, and you'd have to sort of have the money and just go.
You get into a regular
You
relationship.
want to bend over
You
I
get
got
into
some
a regular seeing
flour
a certain
here.
person.
and a
and
straw.
you'll do it.
You want to bend over now? Got a straw.
Why would you use a straw? Thought you were using a $100 bill.
You might want to take a breather. Deep breath. Hold your breath. And
Hey, can we get back on the
sorry,
question?
yes.
Okay. So, okay,
Hookers
so.
and cocaine.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't see us sticking to the limit.
No, right? Okay, so most books and films, I think, seem to depict BDSM as some kind of abuse. What is the difference between reality of BDSM and the fiction side of things?
I think as far as reality, the reality side, actually what does happen is there is a consent between the two people. The sub knows what's going on. They know that the dom knows the sub's limits. There's I was saying, whenever someone is played, there's always a discussion, especially if it's the first time being played.
Mm-hmm.
So, but as a fiction, the part of it, they're thinking some guy's just gonna grab some girl and she's just gonna get tortured. That is that's rape, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's rape, and I mean that's kind of, if you see any these BDSM fantasy comics that I have perused through online, it depicts these fantasy
Say the word again. Perused through online. Perused. She's been getting an eyeful.
I know.
All comics.
Anyway.
She gets an eyeful every night.
Oh.
I got that picture, bitch.
No, we're not going to go there.
The one place you don't want to be when a fight breaks out is between a BDSM couple, because you know that shit's going to get real very fast. And you're not going to know whether they're just turned on by it or really angry.
No, you cannot flog me right now. That will apparently will happen later.
Ah, so Saul just picked up Precious Psycho's flogger.
Yes,
Oh, and just flung it across
laying it
the
on
table.
Yeah.
It's the story of your life, eh? Just lopping it out on the table.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
It's just.
That's
There we go.
Well, shoot, that's kind of how I got him up one morning.
And done.
I did it! Get up!
20 minutes in. That's it. I have
Nick
Red Bull all over this
Mission
microphone.
accomplished.
Jesus, wow.
I
And
think
now
I deserve a
gently-
high five.
Yeah.
I didn't even reach.
I'm sorry, you were getting him up one morning?
Literally, actually, it was actually a couple of days ago. I was like, huh, okay, well, I need to go to class soon though, but
Sorry, what caused the huh?
because of
What caused the huh? Oh, you went, huh?
He stayed over at my apartment, and I walked into the room, and he was asleep, but he was like laid out on his back. So I was like,
I think I was hungover at that day too.
no.
I like the two
Hung over
parts.
I hung out this morning. No, but I'm trying to also recall when that was. Fuck. I think it was.
So you
No, I
walked
was
in,
going
he
to
was on his
work.
back, and you
No, I
went,
was going to work. I
huh?
was going to school. Yeah, I was like, okay. And I got up. I was like, kids, I was about to go ready to go to work soon. And I just kind of crawled on top, and I could establish where the genitalia is.
You can see his penis from here! Hop on right now and give me some lady.
Which is pretty much what happened. Like, okay,
That was an actual recording from that morning.
he can't like stop.
Are you a spinner?
No.
Spin myself around. Woo! Yeah! Hey, never saw you stay asleep, boy. Woo! Yeah, I just keep going round and round and round.
Oh, bad. Please
That's
back on the
it.
table.
Woo!
Anyway.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god.
Okay.
And that's what he said at the end.
Exactly. No. Okay. And yeah, I pretty much I kind of like I give him a hand job through the blanket, and he's trying to keep a straight face, but I know him too well, and I just once you get it going really good, he starts cracking a smile. I was like, I know your motherfucker ass is awake. I knew it.
Yep.
And then eventually, yeah, I'd start getting, it obviously gets harder, and he's just like, well, you just give me a blowjob. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Keep going, boy. I'm gonna need 2 hands. Yeah. I don't know what's a blanket and you're willy now, boy.
Oh, this was Saturday. I just remember this.
We're having sex on Saturday now, you see? You're a lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, you don't get sex on Saturday, Steve?
Never. Not that I remember, I'm always asleep.
Ew.
I get raped in my sleep.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
never by
see.
Jane.
See, and when we
Gangs of men.
first started together, and like we already knew each other. When we first started dating, we knew that we were both kinky, and that's something we tried to do one time. He's like, wake me up with a BJ or something. I was like, okay, well I tried, and anytime that I tried, he's like, and I'm like, I'm trying to wake you up with a BJ. He's like, nah, go away from me. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, well don't say I didn't try.
There's no answer to that. Well, there is. There's plenty of them.
But I've done that with you too, and you've been
What's that?
like, I'm really tired.
Well, the problem was I rolled over, so I headlocked her. So it was like she spent the next 30 minutes going, I can't fucking breathe! Please, oh my god! And in my mind, I'm just like, oh, she's into the choking thing. So I just...
Now you get it. Now you understand it.
Yeah, I thought she was deep throat me. I can't feel anything because I'm like an inch when I'm full on. So I didn't. I just thought she was just play acting. With the choking. So I just kept the headlock on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I'm
that was an interesting
flailing
call.
my arms around. Yeah.
911.
Just one of those
What's your emergency? Well,
What
like this.
Well, you see here.
What were you doing to her? I wasn't doing anything.
I was trying to sleep.
I was just trying to sleep. Just trying to sleep.
Right, sleep. The bitch came in. trying to get some sleep.
Oh gosh.
There you go.
Wow, and how do we get back on subject now? Okay. Okay,
Next
so
question.
you mentioned that when you guys first met, you guys realized you were both kinky. So how did that subject even come up? I mean, did you guys meet at like a BDSM party or anything like that? No.
No, we met off of the very so popular Plenty of Fish website. Pretty much short way how we met is
I reeled her in.
yeah, later on. No, first I added him on.
You like my pole?
Well, she obviously does. She wakes up on a Saturday playing with it.
I've been searching for haddock for 3 months. Just worked out there was women on here.
Oh god. Anyway.
Some of them smell like fish
Oh.
Oh, man.
Why?
when I turn them up the right way.
Let her talk.
Valencia, or I will put the snake back on the table and that'll shut you up. Yeah, that's right. That's right, bitch.
It's a pouty face.
That's right. No, but I was saying is okay, we added each other one fall, but I was with somebody else, and then around March time, I think it was March, late March, he started kind of sweet talking me, and I still had him on Facebook, and he was tugging on my heartstrings, saying oh, I like what you're making. I would post pictures.
Oh, that
of
was
stuff
before I
made.
broke my leg.
Yeah.
Was that what did it?
I wasn't there.
I fell too hard.
Aww.
Oh.
I love you too. Give me a kiss. Anyway, but originally he'd be like, "Come and be my beer pong partner." Oh, are you being choked? Oh, thank you, Wingslinger.
I have a question. You said he sweet talked you, and then the next sentence you were like, "Come and be my beer partner."
Beer pong.
Beer pong.
Beer
That was
pong.
sweet talking.
No, I'm saying he did that, but originally that's what he was doing. It's like, come here, I need a beer pong partner. I need a beer pong partner. And then when he broke his leg, come be my nurse. Come be my nurse. But then he started
What? I need a sponge bath.
which I did actually give him one after we met. But no, then after that, yeah, he sweet
With a
talked
hand
me.
job.
No.
Yep.
That's a different kind of shower altogether.
No. Actually, yeah, the first night I met him,
This ain't
physically-
conditioner. But it make your hair soft. Well, crunchy initially.
The first night that
Plus
I
once you rinse it out.
actually physically met him in person, I don't know, I thought we clicked very well. I actually stayed the night, but we didn't.
Hang on, you sponge bath and then met him physically the next night.
No, you're just putting words in my mouth, you
I'm
asshole.
not putting anything in your mouth. He was the one that did that with his
That
sweet
was
talking.
after
Come
when we
be my
started
beer
dating.
pong partner.
It's gonna happen later tonight too.
Well, you gonna play beer pong?
partner?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hot.
Were we going over to David?
Pong partner, that's the worst thing
No.
to say on a mic.
Pong
Pong.
partner.
Pong partner.
Let's play pong. I don't know, there's a song like that. Anyway, but yeah. And it's actually going to be 3 years, April 6th.
Excellent.
Aww.
He had no idea. I
I didn't know what I was getting into.
Is this your longest relationship? No. No, it's not.
Do not remember right now.
You can say it.
I don't
He's
think
had a
she was
long
there
day.
if there was another one.
No, it is
I
not.
can barely
He's not
remember.
had a long day. He's had a hangover day. That's all he's had.
Yeah. Don't ever mix tequila and Red Bull.
I would think that would be the most common sense any kind of drinker would have.
Tastes
but
pretty good, but
Cause for
not a
that
great
hangover.
morning the next day.
No.
Okay, so
Just witnessed it.
okay,
on the
so what do you think is the biggest misconception with BDSM?
It's not all about fucking.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Is there like the community that I talked about called Fet Life? We get a lot of people who do think it's just like that. Who it's a website with a bunch of naked chicks, and there are some guys who will add themselves into the groups. So one of the groups are made. It's like, hey, I'm looking to find a play partner or looking for a fuck partner. Blah blah blah. I'm like, no, that's not what this community is about. This community is about people coming together who have the common interest of liking BDSM. There's millions of fetishes, so. But that to me is number one. And now those people they give people
Bad rep.
Yeah, exactly. They give fetish people a bad name, and thinking, like, we've had some people who, there's that, and then there's also, I think you meant Christian. We had issues with one person, which I hope he's not listening, actually. Sorry, Christian, if
I can phone all 4 listeners and ask if one of them are called Christian.
I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. But no, some people also think it's like, okay, the misconception as far as master and slave go as well. Then I'm not gonna think, okay, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna be your master or whatever, and then I pretty much make you do whatever I want. Now, to be a master in a terms means you've mastered somebody. You know everything about them. You know their kinks. You know their pros, their cons, what makes them tick, what makes them smile.
Every special spot.
Yeah, that. You ain't my master. You smell
That's what she thinks.
You my man. What you doing over there, Steve?
Hmm?
What you doing over there?
Telling her to get you back on subject.
I am on subject, damn it.
Misconceptions of BDSM.
Everybody
people think
it's all about fucking, and people think also, as far as, let's say, the whole master slave thing, it's all about, okay, you do what I want you to do, blah blah blah. It's not. But
there are people that do like that, though.
There are, but to me though, master and slave, there is a greater bond between those two people. And I honestly have not read 50 Shades of Grey, but I've just been hearing that book kind of gives some misconceptions about it.
I would imagine so, as the women of Southlake tend to read it. I'd say there's probably a lot of misconceptions sat in there.
Probably the teenagers of Plano.
I have no comment to that.
Sorry, I listen to a lot of radio.
This is a cultural joke for down here in Texas.
Yes.
Nobody outside of there would get it. Yeah,
yes.
Nobody outside of
in
there.
the DFW area will get it for sure.
Definitely.
But
for those in Britain, it's kind of like, should we say...
Valley Girls.
No, Valley Girls in Britain were... Oh, God, I can't do this because I know one of my mates are listening and he lives there.
It's okay. He won't mind.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
Girls from Newport. Sorry, Phil. He lives in Newport, and I don't want to be disrespectful to
He knows exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
But,
so okay.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the misconceptions.
So the biggest misconceptions are that
it's all about fucking.
It's all about fucking, and that you'll go in and be like a slave to somebody, kind of idea.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there are maybe some people who do fully want to submit, but then eventually I've noticed where they realize and they feel like, this is not what I signed up for. I signed up to be at your will, but not to be your maid. I mean, granted, there are people who have that 100% submissive side who just want to do everything in their power to make this person content, satisfied, and so on. But to me, that's just my first one that I don't think that's a slave.
Gotcha.
So
what are you into, and how do you class it exactly? I mean, both of y'all are probably a bit different.
I assume BDSM doesn't. I mean, it covers a multitude of.
Yeah, there's different kind of fetishes.
So, what would you, if you had to write a label on yourself now, and you would go into the Meet a BDSM
Precious
couple?
Psycho is just smiling away.
I'm ready to hear him. I've already talked about.
You say something wrong now, boy, and I'm going to beat your ass. You ain't going to like it. It's not going to be one of those beatings.
No. I was on the show a while back, and I've already talked about certain things. I'm very curious to hear what he says. Actually.
Okay, so what are you into, Saw, and how would you class it in the BDSM realm of things?
Quiet, you can listen. Broken eggshells on the floor everywhere.
Oh shit!
We
didn't rehearse this question.
It's me. I like different things. Every once in a while, I like to get tied up.
What would you class yourselves as, though? I mean, are you?
He's a dom. I'm a switch.
Yeah, I'm a dom.
Okay. Is there a
You're
particular
a what?
Switch?
A switch. So you can be both.
Yeah.
But you're like a dom to girls.
I dom the girl. I see. That's why I put. I don't know why I keep on flicking my microphone. But I was like,
it's a technique, right?
She just wants to
So
flick
it's a technique,
my condom at me.
She's like. Anyway, really? And as I say on the Vodka Girls on the profile, it actually says, I'll let a man dominate me, but I'll dominate that pussy. It's meaning I like to dominate girls, but when it comes to me being dominated, there's only, I he's the only person who can dominate me, but another gentleman named Dave could actually play me because I trust him. I know he trusts him. He knows he's playing with these toys that he has made. He knows the ins and outs of these toys, how they work, and their intensity and how to play them and stuff like that. But he's the only person who can actually like dom me, and where it turns into fucking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're a switch that gets fucked by Saw, and Saw is a dom. Now, do you dom other people?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
We have been contemplating about maybe having a unicorn like we talked a while back.
We're gonna define what all that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say
afterwards.
for anybody that's been listening now, a unicorn is just a.
If you have any questions about
call us.
BDSM,
Yes, call
us.
in.
Yes, call.
And I might
He might
answer
He
the
might
phone.
actually figure out how to
Every
do
now
it.
and then
Yeah,
I can
it's 702-997-3069.
If
Give us a call.
They're probably just going to get a pen, so we're just
go get a pen.
So the number is
Walk over.
911. No,
How many people just wrote that down?
I know. 702-997-3069. 4. There you go.
And now you wonder why nobody
I
calls
know.
him.
Now Jeff's Pizzas are getting really weird calls tonight, so yeah, definitely. So
yes, a unicorn is the same as in the swingers world.
Yeah,
is
it's
a single female that's
essentially
happy.
in the fetish one, it's a pet to a couple, whereas in the swingers, it's like a girlfriend to the couple.
Yeah. So it's a single girl that will play with a couple.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially. So okay.
That's not my favorite word, essentially, for some reason. I know they say that a lot.
Essentially.
that's okay. That's fine. So how does it work? How does it work when you argue? If you're a bit like, you fucking asshole, I'm like, oh yeah, it's on tonight. And you're like, no, I'm serious. I'm really fucking angry with you. Yeah, you
Normally,
are.
I'm the one who's irritated at him because just certain things he doesn't do or does
So he'll know because you're predominantly a sub with him.
Yes.
So when you're being pissy at him, he understands it. But how do you know when he's being pissy with you?
He has a certain look where he's just like, really? Did you just fucking say that?
And that's
It was me this morning.
pretty much.
but does it ever
Did you
get?
just fucking say that? What?
But do you, because kind of you're kind of more into sort of an aggressive side of sex. Is it a case of when you do argue, sometimes it kind of takes it down that route a lot quicker because you started out as like, I really can't stand you. And, so
Yeah, in a sense, like
angry, hot, sweaty.
So if she's in a bad mood,
he
she's
has
in
a
a
sexy
really
voice, doesn't he? Just like, I'm getting wet.
Get
here.
off my man!
Yeah.
So if she's
I'm not on him. That fucking snake. Where is that snake?
Where is she?
She's over here.
Okay.
She's over in the black curtain.
Okay.
She's finding a dark spot.
Black spot.
Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So I got a question. So if Precious Psycho is in a pissy mood, do you make it better by starting to dom her? Does that like switch her moods and go, oh, cool, okay?
No.
No, because normally I'm pissed off at him.
I know, but doesn't that like break you out of it and just kind of make you
Depends on
think
what I'm
happy
pissed off
thoughts?
about.
Oh,
Really.
Okay.
Well,
So,
I'll try to
you
make
know-
her
So there's
laugh.
levels of piss off.
Yeah, he will actually try and make me laugh. But I mean, we have had times where I've told anybody I dated since day one, I like to be aggressive. I like to be like play rough, and so I mean every now and then we'll duke it out, and
No,
I'll get
I
him.
do not hit her in the face.
Can
No.
we specify what that means exactly?
No, yeah,
We
we're-
duke
we're-
it out.
no face,
No woman
face,
beater here.
Not unless she asks for it.
Yeah.
In that way. Well, I meant ask for it like in a subway. You see, this is my problem with this lifestyle.
Well, see, she always
you
asks
just-
for it. Oh.
You're gonna get a dick slap later.
See what I mean?
Russian like,
It's like,
Oh.
you even cringe.
None of that. Please.
only if she asks
Mine.
for it in a BDSM way. But that's the problem then, because then you're having to define yourself constantly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, no, I didn't. I wasn't slapping you because I was pissed off at you. I was slapping you because I love you. I love you, baby.
Oh,
You
we're-
make me do these things. You don't need to call the shuttle now. No.
Where,
You come here.
Words of a rapist. All right.
Oh yeah.
No, but
Need an adult.
No, there's sometimes when she'll get mad and she'll tackle me on the bed.
yeah,
Then that's when it's free game.
yeah. Like the one we don't. When I say we do get it, we don't hit face. I don't hit him in the nuts. He doesn't like knee me in my cooch either. But I also try to tell him, don't not elbow me in my boobs. It does hurt, actually.
Sorry.
I was really hoping having them on would actually clear up a lot of my misconceptions, and it's not. It's building them.
What? Okay, please. What do you need to know?
Okay, so I mean,
Did arguments lead into sex? No.
okay, great. Okay, that covered up. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's how it happens in porn. So I just assumed that was real life.
Porn
Yeah,
is
because
not
that's
reality.
ever
Yes, it
been real life to you.
Pardon?
Because that's ever been real life to you.
Porn. It is my life.
Yeah, technically it is.
Not the only one.
So just the idea of like.
Yeah, this one's a porn addict. I swear to God.
Hey, there's nothing wrong
He
with
does
it.
not have my
You
login.
can't be an addict to something that isn't addictive, and there is no studies anywhere that have ever proved porn's addictive. So hence, you cannot be a porn
I
addict.
go on his phone, I pull up on the web browser, the recent thing is porn.
Hey, when there's nothing else to do in the
And
bathroom,
we're all
sit
looking at Saw. Explain yourself. You are on Sex Talk Radio, and you have a porn on your phone.
Who doesn't?
That's all I say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm trying not to get them into a domestic.
What, you just want to... Yeah, because now they don't, like,
Well,
do
it might.
anything.
Well, it's not going to turn into sex, so I'm not really interested in them having a domestic anymore. I'd just be like, well, we're carrying on talking, and they're just, they started to argue, and now they're like banging each other up against the wall. So we'll just carry on with the show. And they'll just be like, oh yeah, just be that going on,
Well, I mean, there has been times where he can either be upset, he'll be upset or something, and I'll try make him feel better.
Put it closer to your mouth.
He said that before.
Yeah.
Just look the tip. Mm.
And I do. Okay, that's actually my favorite thing. I like playing with the head more than the actual entire thing.
Okay.
Entire thing.
The entire thing.
Sorry.
Is that what you call it? The
Yeah.
thing.
The thing.
Yeah. The thing that honestly, and I will go.
Is that because there's a lot of moss at the bottom?
I don't know. Is there here? Let me see your pants.
She's actually
Uh-oh.
undoing his
Actually
jeans.
putting her hand
You
on
don't
your pants
know.
right
You
now.
mean to tell me you don't know?
We
You
We've
call
left since
yourself
Saturday, okay?
It doesn't grow that. Does it really grow that quick? Good God, man, where are you from?
He thought he was he was thought he was part
Jimi
of
Hendrix down there.
So she's unzipped his pants. She's in his boxers.
Hold on, microphone going down.
Okay.
She has to have two
That's not
hands
the only
down
thing
there.
going down.
That's not the only thing that's coming down.
So,
Oh!
Fucker.
So
I'm gonna
the
sit back
results
down.
are
so,
Oh, it's Harry.
it's Harry.
so okay.
I don't quite remember what the state it was in on Saturday.
The state it was. You know you're in a BDSM lifestyle when you refer to genital parts as the state of things. That shit is tore up, baby! Fucking after Saturday night, he looked like he had a mangina! No penis left. Yeah! You never
Oh,
had a
God.
Oh, man.
I'm done with you.
Oh.
You have a little innie. Getting out of here being innie. Yeah.
But I will go on record and say this. As the guys I've been with that have, I don't know how many, but roughly the amount of people that
You know who you are.
Yes, I do. I mean,
Bob.
if they know, no,
Stuart.
no,
Sebastian.
no,
James.
no. I think about it.
Stuart the second.
I'm just waiting to see if he says a name that I have fucked.
Spencer.
Chris.
Matt.
No, I don't think of it.
Lot.
No, wait, fuck. It's
Matt.
Yeah!
I don't call him Chris. I call him Animal. I'm sorry.
Well, if he had any anonymity,
What?
it just vanished.
Wait, are you talking about that Chris first of all?
Wow, I actually had a
Which
Chris I
one?
went to school with that we called him Animal.
Animal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry,
So
what?
I went to school with a guy
Let the
named
lawyers
Chris.
flow.
That we all called Animal too.
He was only nicknamed Animal because he had a hat that had Animal on it.
Oh.
But no, I
I
was
called
gonna
him Animal for other reasons.
Okay. Well, and he was
Jane.
crazy.
We're now going to expand on why you called him
I
Animal for
didn't
other
call him.
reasons. Oh, you didn't.
No. It was other people.
That
It
was
just
one
like
of
his
the
nickname.
boys you didn't play around with?
No, I did not.
Okay,
actually.
wow.
Okay.
We found one. I told you we'd get there.
Is it that bad? I don't
Anyway.
even make a face.
Anyway, I was gonna say is I will actually go on a record that of everyone I have fucked though, Saw actually is the only guy that I have came to.
Pretty much, I'm the only guy that got her off.
Yeah.
That works.
That works.
So it was like.
Stick with him. That isn't a reference to personal hygiene. It's just
that's the plan.
still wash, but stick. So,
That's the plan, is to.
is that how far it goes in? Oh, that's the ring. Sorry, I didn't realise. I'm sorry. I'm short-sighted. I can't help it. So I don't trust the snake. It could be like
Yeah,
anywhere.
anyway.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
went
where is
somewhere.
No, I see
so
her
now
tail.
we don't even know where she
I
is.
see her tail. She's still in the
Oh,
black
okay, I
curtain.
see her.
Aw.
Yes, the
She needs
snake
to come
is
this way.
loose in the studio on the 17th floor of Vodka headquarters. God, fucking hate
Off Wall
snakes.
Street.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one more question for you before we go to a break.
Yes.
I have
okay.
another question as well.
Oh God.
Fuck my
Okay,
life.
so do you guys have clubs or they're like meetings or like houses you go to? Like
Mhm.
where do you besides like Fat Life, which we
Yes.
kind of already talked about? Where else do you meet people like you?
Well, like I said, other than FetLife, we have the play parties and stuff that members of FetLife put on. We also, I like to avidly go to the church in Dallas.
Also known as Lizard Lounge.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Whatever.
So there's a lot of people there.
That's
that go
the
to your
same
play
place, right?
It is
Yeah.
the same
Yeah, it's the
building.
same place, it's
On,
just-
on
It's
Friday and
schizophrenic.
Saturday is Lizard Lounge. On Thursday
Oh, okay.
and Sunday is
Sunday
the
is-
church.
yeah.
And where it's industrial, 80s,
Okay.
gothic music more. But that's also where they host Dallas Fetish Ball, where you see a lot of kinky freaks, weirdos, people. Not to be calling them names or anything,
My
but I
kind
mean,
of people.
you never even been to one.
You don't take me.
Not with you,
You weren't in town.
DJ Mixer.
You need to get the
So,
saw sound
yeah.
out because
I know.
she's about to pull one out.
But well, fine. It's coming November. We'll try to go. Like I actually go to because it's actually split into 2 days. It's a players party and then the ball itself.
Okay.
The players party to me is more fun. There's a lot of vendors out and there's still performers like coming around. Like there's Pantera Blacksmith. She's this awesome pole performer. I'm not saying stripper. That's what they call her. It's an actual pole performer. Anybody would be. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger would be envious of the muscle this woman has, but she's not. She's not looking like China or anything.
If she's
but-
a woman, he would probably be interested. If
Well, she's tiger.
you want to
she's
be my
actually
nanny,
she's Tiger Lady. She's
I
got
want you to
tiger
look after
stripes
my
all
children.
over tattoos.
really?
so I can bounce you on my balls.
Oh my god!
Spin.
I'm
I want
talking
you to
about an
spin
awesome ass
now.
woman here, and you're talking about the wannabe long time ago governor of California. Right? Was it?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was
yes.
governor of
Yeah, he was
California.
governor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
He got
but no, and
fisky
then
with
the
nanny.
fetish ball itself.
The maid.
Look after my children.
Oh my god!
We'll just, I don't know. I don't know. Look after my children.
But I said the ball. I was gonna say the ball itself. There's more performers and it's so fun, but there's twice the people, so it's really packed. And a lot of people will come in just lingerie or just under the panties and pasties or something. As long as these and this and maybe that is covered, you can come in wearing anything.
And that's the difference between that and a swingers club. Because if
You don't have
that
to
and
wear
that and that is covered, you ain't coming in.
Nope, swingers clubs. Yeah, you're.
They kind of they turn up dressed
Women
normally.
start dressed like they'd
Yep.
be going out clubbing, and about 5 minutes in, it's off.
Yep.
They might have a song on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
Easiest. They always, it's a popular thing to say. Oh, there's a thin line between pleasure and pain.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that line with you guys? I mean, you must know your limits of Tell
I'm
me
crying.
something where you reach that point
She's
and you're
a
like,
tough
this is
bitch,
no
too.
longer fun. So I'm going to ask you both separately. So you first then.
To me, it's no longer fun if one, he's not like honestly, when you're flogging somebody or using some kind of impactful thing, you should every now and then occasionally rub the area to, just giving it a little bit of an aid. And to me, though, I'm okay with choking, but I do not like slapping in the face. Maybe slap my ass, slap my boobs.
Yeah, ass slapping.
But I do not. I don't particularly like it in the face. That I can't remember why exactly. I think it was something from a long, long time ago. But to me, that is a drawing. That is I'm done. Good. Don't even talk to me anymore. Kind of right now. And then because we're still working on anal when he tries to poke me in the ass.
Poke. That's the word we're using.
Yeah, he'll try and but the thing is, someone needs to realize you cannot go plunging deep into a hole.
It's all about misdirection. It's like a magician. Just
Right.
go this way.
Is this your card?
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, there it is.
It's the ace of spades, baby. Feel my club.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We are going to take.
What
Do you
about
want to
him?
ask him?
You said
Because
you're
you're
asking
gonna
us
ask each one of
separately.
them.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I'm sorry.
If we both assault you,
Where's your
ask
limit?
him now.
Yeah.
There's times I do have a limit, and there's times I don't.
That's
What-
not an answer.
You want to expand
Yeah,
on
Give
that
me-
a bit?
give me-
Todd?
Give me an example of
I
something.
detailed mine when you
that-
poke me in the ass. When I poke you in the
Oh, no,
ass.
Is that your limit, Saw, when she pokes you in the ass?
Maybe later. No,
No, it's okay when she pokes you in the ass?
she tries to poke me in the ass.
So it's okay.
He puckers up though really quick.
Both
Yeah,
ends.
too.
Both the men in the studio did that at the same exact time,
Absolutely.
made the same face.
It is true.
No, I'm a pain freak. I am. I love it.
So
Like
where's
tattoos, piercings,
okay?
getting bit by snakes.
Okay.
Speaking of,
That's a new fetish.
she's still in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she?
Yeah, there she is. She's poking her head out.
Baby. Yes, we're talking about you. Anything?
But no, I mean, pretty much the stopping point would be, I mean, if you get.
When I grip your beard,
Oh, yeah.
nice and tight.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, that just looks painful.
that felt
I didn't even
great.
grip it that hard.
That felt
want me to
great.
grip
Oh, Jesus fuck.
She's got her hand. Oh, she's got her. Oh, she's fat.
I'm like 3-4 days off. If I haven't shaved for
I can't
3-4
even
days,
touch
she
your
can't touch my face.
Like right now, like totally
I'm like-
freaks him out.
It's yeah.
Now, the only thing I don't like is my nipples being.
He's got them
Hold on.
doubled.
Oh, he's got double piercings. Woo!
Oh Jesus, does that hurt?
So he has
No.
the So
Well, I
you
guess
have
it's
a.
He used to have
what
tiny
What is the
hard
point of
nipples.
asking a BDSM guy, does it hurt if you get your nipples pierced? I was fucking hanging from them last week. No, fuck no.
Swallow on his left tit.
I got
We
weird
found
photo
it.
poking out my nipple.
And what's the other one? Oh,
There's
you don't have
one there.
anything.
He's got a griffin down here. He's got music life here. He's got a guitar and microphone over here.
Are those
But he
double
has-
pierced?
Yeah.
That's saying he's got a double
Oh.
piercing.
One going up and down, the other
That's
one going
what I want to
horizontal.
get.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You seem scared. For no reason.
I have one fucking tattoo on my arm.
That's all I've seen on
I
Okay.
got,
you.
I
That's
got
it.
like, I
Nope,
don't know,
that's it.
16 tattoos.
So wait. Where do you draw the line?
When you start pulling my
that's right.
nipples,
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
So nipple pulling.
Because
Did-
there's metal
Is
in
that a
there.
complete
And-
no? Like even just.
I mean, just a
full
little
or
bit, just a little bit's fine. But I mean, when it gets,
Once
Can
it
she
gets to
like
an inch.
lick them and suck them and that kind of
oh
stuff?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Okay, but it's
Okay.
pulling
that's
them.
if one of the balls don't fall off.
Yeah. We have that issue every now and then. Yeah,
Yeah.
just say it. Just say it. Just say it. I was looking over at Steve. I can just tell.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to save them.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm going to save your balls, apparently, Paul.
thank you,
Yeah, that's okay.
thank you.
DJ Saw.
Give me
So
some.
have you ever
hey.
swallowed one of the balls?
I do like to suck him into
Either
my mouth.
one.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun though. So he's
Afraid she would chomp on down.
he's sensitive when it comes to his balls. Actually, like when I'm doing that, like yeah, I'll look down the base, and then I'll actually kind of like suck up.
I think she was on about. I think she was on about the nipple balls.
Hey, either way.
No, I'm talking about those balls down there.
Oh, we were just on about the little screw ones.
We're on
No.
screw ones. Have you ever
No, I'm talking about those down there. Though.
Oh, those down there.
That's where my hand was. Y'all didn't notice that apparently.
They don't come off.
Well,
They can.
and I have no doubt that you could aid in that. But with that said, we're going to take a break.
Yes.
And we'll be right back. And if you have questions, call the studio and maybe Steve will answer. It's 702-997-3069. Give us a call. I'm sure everybody would like to talk to you. And we'll see if Steve can answer.
Give us a call.
We'll be right back.
Hey, listen to Vodka Radio. It's an offer you can't refuse. The only show where getting whacked is a good thing.
Call the studio now on 702-997-3069. If Steve picks up the phone, hey man, sorry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our show.
Hello.
Live from Calcutta.
Hello.
My name is not DJ So. It's DJ Curry in a hurry. When you require a curry, come to Steve. He'll sort you out. He'll take care of you. He also has a little dick. Actually, that suddenly went a bit German there. A little dick. No, that's not even German. What is that?
I have no idea.
I have a little dick. No idea?
I have no idea.
Nothing idea.
You don't have normal accents.
I don't. My accents are all fucked up.
Yeah.
I know. That's just it. So,
Yeah.
I have news. I have weird news.
You always have weird news.
I do have weird news. So, I want to update you on one we did last week.
Okay.
Which was the poor unfortunate lady who got thrown into jail for a night because she returned. Well, what happened was that she took out. This is so embarrassing for her. She rented a video back in 2005, which was Monster-in-Law. God awful film. Yeah, J-Lo?
Yeah.
Jenny from the Block?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I know that reference.
That's not
And,
right.
Never saw it, but I remember
well,
it.
anyway, at the time,
Don't torture
the
yourself.
store
I
owner
don't plan on it.
actually, put in a complaint to the police about it, and a warrant was issued. Well, here we are, like 9 years later?
Mhm.
And, so anyway, she walked into the police station regarding some other matter, and the warrant popped up, and she was arrested, thrown into jail. Which kind of sucks. However,
Yeah, for
some
that
good
movie,
news.
yeah.
The irony about it all, about when she got thrown into jail, was that the video store, like all video stores, just didn't exist anymore. It'd gone out of business years ago. But the owner of the video store has actually dropped the charge, so that will now disappear.
Hooray.
So hooray
Will
for
that go
actual
off the
common
record,
sense.
though?
But
Yeah.
but really, you can get thrown into jail for,
Well, I mean, like,
for
how
like
much
a
did
late
the charge?
video.
Well, how much did the charge go up to?
Well,
Well, it-
9 years. Times
Apparently.
Right, but he didn't wait 9 years to do it. So I mean, it's just, to me, I didn't realize that that's one of those weird things that you can.
Serious offense. I mean, don't they just charge your account now for a late
Yeah.
video? I mean,
Well, I mean, this was probably just a family store, and I mean, if you think about how video stores were, I mean, I know, like in England, like I mean, you'd pay the rental fee that day. You wouldn't necessarily put it on a card. So I mean,
right. But even
that's my
still,
thing.
you're really going to put out a warrant for somebody over, a crap movie like Monster-in-Law?
Right.
Just,
that movie is probably the store owner's favorite movie in the world. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah,
He's gonna get angry now and reissue the warrant.
I'm sorry,
Damn
ma'am.
people on Vodka Radio.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. Because he's really gonna hear this. So okay, this is a good one.
Watch that happen.
This might come a little bit close to home for you.
Oh God. Am I gonna like this?
No.
Okay.
So, did you when you lived up north, did you ever do cow tipping?
I didn't live up north.
Well, you're kind of from up that way.
I was born and raised in Texas.
You weren't born. I thought you were born up north.
Wow.
It's a lie.
No, I was born here in Texas.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
I thought you were born up there and you came down.
No.
Jesus, wow.
No, I
Change
was
that whole relationship.
I was born and raised right here.
It's a good
in
job they
DFW.
didn't ask me that question at immigration when I first was sorting it out. Just be like, so where was she born?
Seriously, you don't know.
Syracuse.
We have been married for like 10 years, and you have
I know
no
fuck
idea.
all about you. It is true. It's true. That's probably why we get on so well, because we know nothing about each other.
I know everything
You
about
certainly
you.
wouldn't stay with me if you knew everything about me.
I know everything
Although you can
about
find
you.
out everything about me by going to interpol.com.
It's true.
It is.
Yes.
I have a love for
So-
exquisite art.
So as
Aw.
far as
Steal.
as far as the
So,
story goes,
I'm sorry.
I'm from Texas. Always have been from Texas.
Yeah.
Never lived
Are there
in.
cows down here?
Yes, not where I live.
Longhorns and
Do
steels.
you like cows?
No.
Okay. You won't like this man. Okay, so a farmer in what is that county called?
Herkimer County, New York.
Herkimer County, New York. That was with a southern accent. I did that. Okay, so that
Yeah,
county.
and
He couldn't figure out why his cows were they were a little more anxious than usual. I like the description than usual. So his cows are normally anxious when he walks in there. So maybe this isn't
Horny cows.
That's right. Yeah. They weren't producing as much milk as usual. So see, I don't follow the line of reasoning here. So he walks in. His cows are anxious. I have no idea what an anxious cow looks like. I mean, what does an anxious cow look like?
I don't
Apparently
know, but
farmers
I'm
know.
definitely going to find a gif of
They
that.
weren't producing as much milk as usual, so he set up a surveillance camera. Now,
I mean, what did he expect to find?
my cows, they be looking a little bit like stressed and all. I think I'm going to set up a camera.
Hey, Vodka Guy Locke, is that you?
What? I just be watching the video. I don't even know what accent that was.
Southern,
Ah.
and you were doing
I know.
like Wales.
Basically, okay, he was very shocked to find that there were two men rolling in the hay with his livestock. The farmer, who has not been identified,
That sounds suspicious, right
contacted authorities, this is the best thing, who then conducted their own investigation. So here we have the local police force now setting up their own camera and sting operation and watching cows get apparently fucked because Michael Jones, 35, and Reed Fortain, 31, were arrested for having sex with several cows. Now,
How do you do that?
I
How do you do that? How do
gotta
you
get a footstool. 'cause those
fucking-
are tall.
well, more to the point, I
Guess
don't
I
know.
had to get a footstool.
Cows are a little tall on the back end.
Well, this is the thing. To me,
I
what
don't understand.
what intrigues me more is why were the cows anxious? I mean, most of the time they have a fucking arm shoved up their ass. Some guy's banging them with his dick. I mean, unless he's got the dick as 3 foot long and with a
You
fist
held
on
up
the
your
end of
arm and said 3 foot long.
it. It is. It's like, well, I had to look. I was like, yeah, okay, that's it.
And
So
you know, well, we have a snake over there that's about 2 feet. Let's put it up to your arm and measure.
let's not. So,
But really, what makes you want to fuck
There's
a cow?
bestiality. It's a fetish.
there is.
Have you come across that in your
Not
In your experience?
Not anyone I know of.
I was going to say, that you have, do not mention their name because it is very, very illegal.
With it, Bill like cracks about it, but I don't know anybody personally. Wait, do you? You gave that look.
Well, I've been wanting to go to Mexico and see the donkey show.
The donkey show.
Sorry, the donkey show.
Yeah.
You need to watch
Evidently in Mexico they got the donkey show. It's a girl,
Which is
pretty much a girl doing the donkey.
Wow.
Whatever.
donkey is not his performer's name.
No, it's not.
Probably not.
name is not Don Keith.
That's and there's my porn name right there. So sex with cows is alive and well. So everybody and all the sheep in Wales can take a breather for a bit.
The Longhorns weren't doing their jobs.
And he had to sort them out. So another story. I like this one because it's a Wolf of Wall Street story. My quest to snort cocaine out of a hooker's ass continues. A number of ladies I have spoken to have bluntly refused to do it, even though I did say I would swap said substance with something less illegal.
Obviously, since you don't do cocaine.
Nope, I don't. I just do it in a can. The problem is I get the can stuck up my nose.
Oh, God.
And then it's difficult. So I switched to bottles because then you can pull them out. It kind of... Anyway.
Read the story.
Yes, please.
Okay, so Andrew Green, who is the guy who was basically portrayed in the movie as Nicky Krosskoff, is suing Paramount Pictures, is it?
And Martin Scorsese.
And Martin Scorsese for $25 million. And he also wants them to hand over all copies of the film and take it out of theatres.
What?
Because he says that the film has painted him in a bad light of basically hookers and cocaine. Why would you want that kind of... And he said it's harming him as an investment banker. That basically that this film is...
He didn't deny it.
No, he doesn't.
He does not deny it at all.
No, but he said it's painted him as like a womanizing, like cocaine snorting.
I mean, I'm sure all these people...
Oh, he didn't agree to see the film.
He didn't.
And the problem he's going to have is, of course, you know, even though this Nicky guy in the film was portrayed by him, they weren't using his name.
Oh, is this based on a real story or something?
Wolf of Wall Street is a real story, yeah.
It's like
True
Disney's
story.
New Hero.
Yeah.
And, okay. Now that makes sense.
He was like a fun version of Bernie Madoff.
Okay.
Okay? You know, he ripped off a load of people, but had a lot of fun doing it, and that's all right in my book. So anyway, yes, he's going for $25 million and wants all copies of the film. Absolutely no chance, sunshine. Give it up. Enjoy the prestige. I tried to search for a picture because in the movie he has a terrible wig on, and it's deliberately they called him the Wig Man. And I searched the internet for. That's what he's very pissed off about is how bad his wig piece was, but apparently it was quite bad. And I can't find pictures of him anywhere, so he has very carefully made sure that his picture does not appear anywhere on the internet. So
he would be hunted down for his stupid lawsuit.
He would be.
Okay.
One other thing. I'm just going to do one last one. Some statistics have come out about who lasts longest in bed. Okay.
What, like male or female?
It's going to be male, isn't it?
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's...
Well, women get tired, too.
Yep.
With these figures, this is not women.
Okay.
You get tired all the time.
We're in the, 30-second minute.
Okay. So,
sorry, it gets hot and sweaty in
the
there,
state... Where are we all from? Are we... is everybody here from
Hey, I'm from Texas. In case you didn't know that. Not from New York. From Texas.
Do you know what? I just got to look a minute.
Right?
I just want
from Brooklyn, New York.
No, you're not.
Are you from Texas as well? Okay,
Texas.
so
Fish is from Arlington.
Texas, 3 minutes and 6 seconds is the average time you spent bumping nasties.
Sounds about right.
So who's the top time?
New York, if we were there, would be 3 minutes and 1 second. The top is New Mexico at 7 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. West Virginia, 2nd. Idaho, 3rd. South Carolina, 4th. Missouri, 5.
Okay, so Texas is average.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's below Utah. Although I guess they're probably going round a lot of wives, so that's probably why it took longer.
But they're also...
probably one session. Just like,
I think they're typically trying to, procreate as well.
Yeah, probably, yeah, something like that.
Poor polygamy.
Yeah, well, Texas is 20th on the list.
Yeah,
so yeah,
we're
you're kind of...
almost at... Well, we're a little bit better than average.
Yeah. Story of your life.
Yeah.
Curious, where did you find these statistics?
I make them up. I make all this shit up.
Did you really need to ask that? Did you already know that answer?
He goes to every state.
I do.
Knocks on the door.
Yeah.
I do.
Everybody telling people, sir, how long do you last in bed?
Oh, no, I don't. No, that would be inaccurate. I go in there with a stopwatch and I stand over them and I watch. And I give them the eye. I'm like... No, I'm timing. This is for science. Oh God. Oh,
Oh.
Sound like
Yeah.
Leonard Hofstadter.
Oh man.
That's what I'm sorry, when I hear science and sex, I think of Leonard Hofstadter from Big Bang Theory.
I'm not gonna be able to watch that show the same now.
Well, I
That's
mean,
funny.
think about it. He's like, it's about like science, and then like, well, he's the one who gets the most action.
I thought Howard got the most action.
No.
Well, he pretends like he gets the most
yeah,
action, I
he
guess.
was pretending, and then finally,
Do you know which
Sheldon,
character we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally,
You look
Sheldon
excuse me,
and
Penny's
Amy
in this.
kiss.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I know
who
that you know
everybody
about who Penny is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
we all know
so-
who freaking Kay
So
or
yeah, so
mascot.
who's hotter out of the girls in there? Is it
Penny.
Penny?
Oh, Bernadette.
Well, Penny and Bernadette. I mean, if you actually
I've
in the
seen Bernadette and
show,
Rubber, so it's a tough one.
in the show, I would say Penny, but if you see pictures of
Bernadette regularly?
the actor,
Yeah.
like in
Mhm.
Maxim, oh my god,
Really?
Yeah.
I would
And,
do it.
You
in a
act like
heartbeat.
you don't know, but you've seen him.
DJ Saw.
and what's your who
I
for
gotta
you,
say Penny.
Penny?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with.
So
Kay
you're
Moscow.
and you are.
Bernadette, definitely.
Okay.
I'm torn, but I'm just happy
I
that
see your point. It's like in the show, yeah, Penny can be hotter, but also not so much.
she has a cute. I mean,
But Bernadette
I like the
outside is, oh yeah.
I like the cute. You know, I just like the cute little nerdy.
It's only because
Bernadette.
you'd actually be tall stood against her.
Yes.
There's
There's that
Yeah.
too.
But
Be
now,
about the right
I'm
height
just,
for me.
I'm just happy that finally Sheldon and Amy kissed.
Open up.
Oh, we
They-
haven't seen that one.
I have. Well, they've been like showing it all over like Facebook, and actually it made news. Like oh my god,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Who is
so
this?
The
Wow.
characters
Sheldon and
Sheldon
Amy?
and Amy, they finally actually kissed, and not
Oh,
just
really?
a peck, like actual kiss, and Sheldon enjoyed it.
We haven't seen that episode
Wow.
Go to CBS.com and catch up on your damn.
Don't worry, I haven't seen it either.
This episode is sponsored by CBS.com. We will be sending you a bill. You've just got 7 more viewers. Yeah. So yes. So there we go. There is no Jane's messages this week because I forgot to bring them again. I printed them out. So here's the good part. Like next week there'll be like 3 weeks worth that I'll bring in.
Did
So
you get
we
your
could
baby batter
probably-
on them?
my
I don't
baby
want to
batter.
know.
There were some really good ones this week as well, which was disappointing. So there was one that I was reading, and the profile picture was actually of a girl, but it kept talking about how they wanted to fuck you. And
Yeah, there's a lot of the guys on there that is actually a guy's profile, but they put a picture of their wife or their kids in the picture, like a profile picture. I'm just like, that's kind of different, but
That's
yeah,
to do that, and then that's
yeah,
yeah.
okay, all right. So yes, that was the news, and we're still we're gonna come back to our guests, which is Precious Psycho and
DJ Saw.
and we'll be talking more to them in a little bit. But I have, because I wanted to do this, I have some TV themes for you. Okay, and we're going to test you for them.
I'm gonna suck
But
at this.
I have made a promise that I actually
Yeah.
won't do anything to Jane because she was very sick the last few days,
Yeah.
and she.
Poor little Jane.
I know she's.
It was horrible. I haven't felt that bad for a long time.
No, you
Woman,
were.
I haven't slept since 7 a.m. yesterday.
She yeah.
I was in bed for like 24 hours,
Mhm.
almost straight.
Yep.
I mean, sleeping. It was
And no
bad.
sex. It was a record.
Yeah.
Were you like puking or stuffed up or something?
Yeah, puking everywhere.
Yeah. They were all up the walls, carpet,
You redecorated it.
the kid's hair, just everything. Just
Oh, is it
everybody
no longer
walking.
pink? Is it now like an orangish green color?
Yeah.
The cat's
Took
covered in
some of it
puke.
out.
Dog's covered in puke. So, cable box
Yeah.
covered in puke.
So I don't get tortured this week because I was sick all weekend.
No.
The lasagna I made covered in puke.
That's gross.
Oh, it's got
That's
parmesan
a little
cheese on there, so it's
nasty there.
okay.
Oh
So, okay, so
God.
TV themes. I want to see how many you actually get because
Okay, and these are TV themes from like.
these are from
recent?
America. They're from the 90s.
Okay.
Okay, so
hooray.
Oh.
yeah.
These like theme songs or something? Or are you gonna read
These-
the theme?
No,
of
no,
the
no.
show?
These. I'm gonna sing them.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
God.
Hooray.
American Idol on.
I'll be
Bucker.
there for you. La, la,
I'll
la.
be
I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready for
so-
the first one?
Okay.
Really?
Saved by the
Wow.
Bell.
Yeah, that's how you better.
What's that?
Saved by the Bell.
Well done.
I
Okay.
love Don Logan.
That was that was a reference to what was the film?
Babe, go get her.
we have a snake on the loose.
She's in that box. I don't want her to
Oh,
get cut
she'll
up.
be fine.
I don't want her to get cut up.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
Really again?
Well, those two are easy. Good. Married with Children.
Great
I was
show.
actually.
I thought this had monsters.
I'm okay.
You're not very challenging.
No.
I'm
That was
not.
a really good show, though.
Mm-hmm.
I never watched
love
it.
it.
Really?
Never watched it. I mean, I know who the
Never watched
characters are.
Cheers.
Love.
No, Married with Children.
Oh my
Never
God.
watched that.
Freaking hilarious.
Somebody get Steve a sock, quick!
I know. Yeah.
She's still hot.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Married with Children.
We're talking
I
about
can tell
Christina
you.
Applegate.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
Oh here. I thought you were
There
talking
is
about
so
them all.
much. There were so many potential babies lost because of her.
Right?
Oh my God! Yeah, she's something else. Oh, by the way, I was doing, which I was meant to do, going back to the Saved by the Bell one. I didn't know, but Screech, Dustin Diamond, made a sex tape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know about this,
Yeah, that
Live in a
happened.
box.
Really?
That happened
Have you
a while
seen
back
it?
ago.
and he paid someone to do the sex scenes. They weren't him.
Really.
Yeah,
That
I don't
is
know
not
about
the-
that.
yeah. No, he admitted it.
Is that when he had, like, his
in
super prices of
I think it
everything?
was in 2009. He was doing an interview and they asked him about it, and he said no. He actually paid. There was a porn performer. I've tried to find out who that porn performer is, and I can't. But yes, the sex scenes of actual penetration, it's not his ding dong
You should
going in
ask
the woohoo.
Squirt. She seems to know all the guys.
Oh, really? Okay. So, but yes, and in his 2009 book, he also claims that he slept with 2,000 women. So basically, he's a lying cunt. So yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
all right, let me try another one. Ready?
90210, isn't it?
Wow.
I am not a happy bunny.
She's on a roll.
I am.
I'm gonna
Boo-hoo, Chris.
fucking stop this somehow. Okay.
Oh, I know this. Oh, yes. It's about the guy Butler. He was like, oh, what's his name? I watched it. It was like this big chubby guy. He was like their butler, and he was like English or something. I'm not sure. But he carried them tea on like a silver platter. Do you know what I'm talking about?
We had Benson in Britain.
No,
wasn't
it wasn't Benson.
No.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Anybody?
I can't remember.
Help me out.
I heard it before.
What was it?
I had been waiting to use that one.
What was
So-
it?
Okay, ready?
What was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to actually know it,
Yeah,
What was it?
I'm sorry.
Mr. Belvedere?
That's
Mr.
it.
Belvedere, that's what it was.
That's it.
I was watching kid cartoons. My bad.
So, actually,
Be careful of the tip.
let's try this.
Don't know about the future. That's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for
Oh my God, he knows it, huh?
Okay, don't say it. If you know it, don't
No,
say
I
it.
don't
So-
know. I just started laughing because the first part of it.
This is a bad 90s song.
The sun is gonna surely shine.
Oh, this is with the girl from Big Bang Theory. Mayim Bialik. However you say her name.
What's her name?
Mayim Bialik, isn't that how you
Oh,
say
you might
it?
need to
Blossom.
That was actually one because we've been playing the Guess the 90s game, and I remember that was the one
Yeah.
that he was having trouble with recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Well,
ever
heck,
play
I
that?
can't see my screen on my phone. It's cracked.
Did you ever play that game, Guess the 90s?
Mm-mm.
Not for me.
No.
It's kind of it's interesting every now and then you play it because you're like, oh, that's right, I completely forgot about these. Like there's that whole that cell phone thing or something where like you have this like pink cell phone and like your girls and like you Like it's a dream phone or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that. You have
called
all these
Dream
like
Phone.
cute guy profiles or something, and they call them, and they like it's it's like voicemails that they've actually created or something.
Bad. I was born in the 80s. And I can't remember half the stuff through the 90s.
Kid.
It's like,
I
wow.
was told your memory doesn't really work until you're like 5 or something like that. So I mean, I'm like your actual memory.
Sorry.
Huh.
I think my memory doesn't work at all.
I actually wasn't.
Yeah.
I pressed that by accident.
I was like,
Okay, ready for another one?
Okay.
Love that bass line.
This sounds like really bad, like elevator music.
a little bit.
What is that?
Not
If
got
you're
it?
okay, she's all over your
I
shirt.
have no idea.
No.
I'm saying okay, she's all over your shirt.
I don't even know.
Alien life form.
That was from Alf.
That is Alf.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Play
don't
that
remember
again?
that.
I want to play that again.
No, it's
And
not.
I actually
No.
wasn't. No, I wasn't sure about this, but I then looked up the actual theme and I played it, and it is.
It had an Alf puppet.
And that made you an expert. How again?
You didn't, obviously, because I didn't know the theme song.
Okay, I would assume everybody will get this one.
Roseanne.
Yep.
Oh god.
Wow,
I
you did
missed
it.
that show, actually.
You
Again,
did it.
another person that was on The Big Bang Theory. Well, she was on there for like a couple episodes, right?
Well, and Leonard Hofstadter.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
That's
just
right,
it
that's
just
right.
goes to show
That's
that
right.
even when you
Boyfriend.
come from a dysfunctional family, you can become physicists and anything you dream of. Because
Exactly.
two of their kids were. Because there's
Nice.
Leonard
That's
and
right.
there's the daughter as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays.
That fuck in The Big Bang. They were brother and sister back then.
No,
No. They
he was
were
the
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're boyfriend and girlfriend in the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's just weird, isn't it?
And then that's Sheldon's mom.
Yes.
In there,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
The
Her
sister.
sister, Roseanne's sister,
is Sheldon's mom.
is Sheldon's mom in Big Bang Theory.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like really ancestral.
So you know what happened? They finished Roseanne, and the writers were sat down, and somebody went, "I bet you $100 you can't turn those lot into brainiacs." And he was just like, "Give me 20 years."
Sheldon's mom isn't a brainiac. She's a Christian woman.
Yes, she is.
She's a Christian woman.
Mm-hmm.
I am taking that soundbite, and that will be on next week's show. Okay, so we are
I've done
going
really
to
awesome,
you have actually.
Yeah, like
Yes.
what? 2 out of how many?
You
Like,
got
too many.
we
wrong.
did like 10, and you got 2,
2 wrong.
3. Yeah, I think you only got 2 wrong.
Wow.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'll step it up. I'm gonna step it up.
Okay. What? The theme songs I've never heard of because they were.
Since
played
y'all
in the
have
UK.
children, then you should do like little kid ones. She should know what.
We'll
hit-
know all of
I'll
those.
know all of them.
I don't
have
know,
to
you
like
never
hear them
know.
in my head all the time.
You never know.
You should do me.
Right now?
Right? Yeah, really. Right now in front. Well, I guess we got an audience.
Get on my junk right now. I want you on my junk.
Oh yeah, free porn.
Right? Well, shoot, I get that anyway when I'm being my girl.
Okay, so really, really quick break, and we will come back, and we are going to talk to you guys again, and we're going to get into it a bit more because I've got like more personal questions.
And
I wanna ask.
DJ Saw, I
Mm.
think DJ Saw, as Precious Psycho is like shoving her tits in your face. I think you're gonna need to use
Oh
the
yeah.
flogger on her.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a demo?
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, we are?
Oh yeah, we
Okay,
are.
yeah.
This is just payback because I bruised Jane's ass.
Yes, you
More
did.
than once.
Yes, you did. Absolutely.
Does it account for squirt too or something? Is she here in spirit? Hi, Spirit.
If there's a beating going on, she's always here in spirit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
Twerking
be
her
right
butt.
back so we
Mhm.
can beat Precious Psycho's ass.
You're listening
yeah.
to Uncensored on Vodka Radio.
Wow, that lasted exactly as long as my sex session.
So which state were you from again?
I'm from Britain.
That's
We
that's the UK one.
There is a
Just like
snake
1
crawling
second.
across the floor.
I know.
I
She
don't
stayed
like
away from you.
I know.
I know.
Sorry.
Definitely.
She's coming
God.
back.
And she's
Oh,
going
she's
into
going
your
to your
shoes.
shoes.
Well, if-
Might want to
Burn
check
them
them
shoes.
before you put them on.
I would say you probably want to check her after going near my shoes.
And she can't lay eggs, you said, right?
No.
Really?
She's not fertilized.
Oh, God. That's so bad. Okay, it is
Go ahead, grab her.
It is
Steve's gonna go
11:23.
buy new shoes this week. No.
It's 11:23.
Go
It
ahead,
is
grab her.
February
Grab her.
the 24th, 2014,
It's Monday.
and it is Monday as well, coincidentally. And
Well,
we
it's
are
Monday
here
if you're in Central
with
Time.
Precious Psycho and
DJ Saw playing the hits of tomorrow. Today.
world famous European DJ artist, where he would famously mix tracks and make a table live on stage every
it.
night.
Every time.
It was buy my CDs, plus you can buy a chair. So, okay. So, let me get my...
While you're doing that, put her in your jacket. She's cold.
Oh,
You got
it's
the
cold.
band going on probably. She's been exploring.
I think most people have a...
Life? Yeah.
like an interest, even if it's just from slapping an ass or something. I mean, it's like, some people are very, no, this is a complete no deal thing. But I think most people like have an interest. If somebody was interested in trying to figure out, what they're into and stuff, what advice would you give them?
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What, with random people? Just go up and punch
No,
someone?
no. I would go
Well,
with...
first of all, I'd be like, hey, what is it like? Is your curiosity in? Is it a curiosity in expanding your sexual partners, or is it a curiosity in expanding what goes on in the bedroom? Maybe
Right.
sexual partners, and yes, talk it up. If
No,
you're
I'm
thinking
on about
partners,
like
but-
okay, so let's from a guy's like if a guy, and predominantly I would say it's about 70-30 our listeners, male to female currently. The guy's thinking, I kind of like this. I'd like to know whether I'm actually into
Right.
this.
Right.
What should he do about it?
Um,
On the basis he's not with someone currently.
I would say, and this is not, I don't know how this would come off, but do your research and watch porn. Is where you can learn a lot. You can learn techniques. And also, a lot of, what? Did you
DJ Spot shaking his head,
Yeah.
watch porn.
No.
Yeah, had a collection.
But is
Ad collection.
but is porn like a good representation of...
It can to an extent, depending on what
Sometimes.
kind. Okay, like for instance, like there's kink.com, which is like the
Mhm.
mother of like 10 or 15 different kink websites,
Mhm.
and I mainly look at the sex and submission one and
Mhm.
public disgrace and stuff like that. And by looking at it though, there's stuff that I'm like, I would love to have that happen to me. Obviously, I can't feel what they're getting. I don't know. It looks appeasing, but when it's kind of like we try on a new hat, like, oh, it looks so cool, but then when you put it on yourself, like, it doesn't look good on me.
Right.
So kind of that kind of thing. And then, but like I was saying, trial and error though is start if you think you like this, meet people that are also into it.
How?
By finding source, like even just Googling, BDSM community websites. I'm sure FetLife will come up with.
Probably number one would be FetLife.
Probably.
Okay, so FetLife is a genuine site. It's not like
Yeah, you can look it up online if you want right
these. I'm not going to look it up online right now.
It's kind of like
No, but
Facebook.
you have some sites that honestly, it's like, hey, there's 50 singles in your area waiting to fuck you right now. No
Oh
credit card
yeah,
needed.
like
I have been
not-
ripped off so many times.
No. For
no credit card needed.
We're gonna have a conversation later, Steve.
I know.
For one, FetLife is free. I mean, you can.
Was that BDSM play?
No.
Okay. Alright, FetLife is free, but
Could it
you can you can pay to have actual videos or for people to view videos. You have to actually quote unquote support FetLife. This is free, but there's groups and yeah, you like Facebook. You have different feeds and excuse me, I have a habit of that apparently. I don't like things that close to my mouth. Okay.
Except for like
No.
gingers.
Not even that, honey.
You always like it close to your mouth.
Yes, I can bite it off.
No offense, Saw, but that sounded very much like Deliverance. So, you sure got a pretty mouth.
Sure got a pretty mouth.
That's fucking great. Do that. Squeal like a pig. No, you got to say it. I'm going to make you squeal like a pig.
I'll make you squeal like a pig. 'Cause you sure do got a pretty mouth.
Oh, brilliant.
It's going into a soundbite now, you know that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god, that is just brilliant. I'm
but
having that.
back
He's
to
got the redneck voice down here.
Oh yeah.
but back to BDSM.
Yes. That's what I think I pretty much would say is, looking online and, like I said, really trial and error. And even I'm sure people at your sex shops, they should be knowledgeable about the products that they're selling. So, and I don't think there should be any shame in asking them, what have you heard about this product? How good is this? This is what I'm trying to do. That is their job, is to sell your product, but is to help you.
Sora's got his snake out.
I baby girl snake.
What's impressive is it's wrapped around his neck. DJ Scarf.
Oh, God.
Goes down below the knees.
Who is that guy from freaking Strokers? The tattoo artist from Strokers.
Oh, man.
This guy, he'll say he has a dick. His dick is like, I don't know, as long as his leg or something. He has a dick tattooed on his inner thigh, so it peeks out of his shorts.
It actually looks like a realistic
and it
dick.
does.
Wow.
From a distance, that's just shitty, you know that.
Like, I'll even say that's
yeah,
badass
okay.
tattoo.
That works up until he's at the community pool and the children are around.
Yeah. Exactly.
Get out the pool,
wear
sir.
Speedos.
That's right.
No.
Sir, we need you to put that away.
Right. But I mean, yeah, there should be able to help you, and I really don't think there should be any shame, especially if you're interested in tying somebody up. You're like, you know what? I see that I like this tying somebody. I want to tie somebody up. There's 2 naughty boys. They are experts in rope tying. They have YouTube. You can go online, and pretty much your media is your friend when it's coming to learning about things. Don't ever feel nervous or scared or weird for asking about it, because you're not the only one.
I think that's something that,
don't feel weird about it.
Right.
I think what I've found, especially with like the swing lifestyle and what I've heard so much, from you, especially from like with the fetish lifestyle, is that everybody is there to help.
Yes.
You're almost there to guide people into it. If you are interested, it's not something to be, nervous about or, worrisome that you might look stupid or something. I'm moving my chair.
Yes, you are.
Steve just stopped me.
No,
but it is something that you can feel very comfortable going into somebody into that community, and they're there to help assist, whether, it's them actually showing you or pointing you in the right direction.
I mean, it is, and a lot of most
I would recommend it.
Oh yeah, I would. Most cities, I would think, would like for where we are, there are 1 or 2 of them. There's also, the DFW area one too. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure almost every major city, more than just the United States, there's people all over the world on this website.
Right.
They probably have some group. All you got to do is just type in that city name. And
okay. So there's a search function.
You can probably search, Seattle area Kinksters,
right.
or New York Pet Lifers. I don't know.
Okay.
But
is it fairly easy to get invited to like these BDSM parties?
Well, how it is in ours is that you have to, when you join, you have to introduce yourself in a thread, and then you have to come to what's called a munch, which is pretty much a meeting.
We're all munching on each other.
No. Get serious about that.
Serious. Get so serious.
Anyway, but no, what it is there's Monday Madness, Third Thursdays, and then I think there's one other one. Desserts for Perverts, which is Wednesdays, and pretty much you
really don't help yourselves. No, we're completely normal and think, come to our Desserts for Perverts.
It's a fun name, but I'm like,
no, I get it.
What it is, like, we're meeting at a self-serve restaurant, essentially, where it's like Jason's Deli, I know, has been one of them.
Oh, okay.
Where pretty much you go up, you order your food, and that's pretty much the contact you have with the service. So it's not there's no staff coming in and like, what the fuck did I just hear about beating with the cat of nine tails and all this
You
shit?
beat each other in Jason's Deli?
No!
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it, but I'm saying...
You might want to stay away from the mayonnaise.
Every time.
That's right.
But you go to that, but in our group there, we have,
Do you all snigger when somebody says, I want a 6-inch sub? Or somebody goes...
I think so.
Or you're in there and somebody
Why
goes...
just 6 inch?
Right?
I mean, come on.
I'm going to have a Caesar salad. Could you toss it for me? Do you all do things like that? Just to
have
fuck
extra
with
money.
it?
Yeah, we gotta have fun whenever we can. But at those munches, there's 4 or 5 group leaders, and pretty much they're there to anybody who's new to pretty much get a feel for them. Like, hey, are they actually want to be in this lifestyle, or are they just, like I said, just trying to fuck anybody or something like that?
Right.
And that's kind of like the pre. Like, you have to go to one of those in order to get. Because you can try an RSVP for a party, but if it hasn't been, like, if say, okay, we know this person's new, and we haven't seen you before, but like, okay, did you go to a munch? And then they say, oh, I went to this one. Okay, well, let me talk to this group leader and what they felt about you. Because these play parties are at people's houses.
Right.
You know, I mean, you want to be able to invite somebody into your house that you feel comfortable with, you know, and that you don't feel like you have to lock up every single valuable in your house. Granted, you can't really lock up a big projector screen TV or a Xbox One or stuff like that. Oh, it's fun over at Sheila's house. Big ass TV. Sorry, we got.
Do they play porn when you have these parties?
No, because you got live porn.
Yeah.
You got live porn going on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everywhere you look, okay, where's somebody being played in the living room, somebody being played in the dining room, somebody being played back there, over here, in the backyard.
Do any of the waitresses at Jason's Deli get chatted up?
They might. I haven't been to a munch in a long
You'd look
time.
really good strapped to my bed. Getting wet.
That's just creepy.
I got some phone cord in the trunk of my car.
I'll be honest, every single time, okay, when I come home
Have
now,
a shovel.
I don't know where this came from, there's this red rope that has been sitting on the ground where that little parking area is right next to my building, and every time I walk by it, I'm like, I kind of want to grab that.
It's probably someone's signal in there in the lifestyle. Because you know how swingers do it, right?
No, I do not. I'm not a swinger.
Swingers put white rocks outside of their house.
I did not know
If you see a deliberately arranged, I mean, it's a bit of an urban myth, but it is actually kind of funnily true.
Do y'all do that?
We actually did when we were in California. Yeah.
Will y'all do that again when you go back?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Just
why
to fuck with the neighbors.
Yeah. Only if you're like in the lifestyle, do you actually know it. So.
What was worrying was the only person that did know it was our pest control guy. He was a little bit weird.
Oh my god.
Speaks us putting white rocks outside our house. Yeah, man, he was weird. Give me another rock. So, yeah. So, okay, so
what I want to see... Yeah, okay.
Other than me being flogged.
No, I actually I have a genuine question.
Okay, can you hurry? Because I want to see her get flogged.
Oh, okay.
See, that's all she wants to do.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How much longer are we gonna
Is
do
it mainly uniforms? Like, do you all guys like dress up to do these things? Are you all dressed up in like leather and latex? And,
no.
Okay,
So
I'm
you're
still
not
not
Steve's
interested.
fantasy.
No.
He's not interested.
Not interested.
Sorry, I'm not
about
Bernadette
it.
and a leather harness.
There you go. All right, I'm off. Bye.
No, I mean like
Yeah, you get somebody on the weird uniforms.
on the parties though. On the parties though, because it is at somebody's house, it'll say streetwear or regular wear to the door, after door,
Right.
game
whatever.
on. I mean, if
Because
you
in porn, it's always
Okay, so
like...
you do change when you get there.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
I mean,
so
but
interested again.
sometimes I'll go though. Like I'll go, but I don't have any leather. Sorry, right now. If I get I go to Leather Masters in Dallas and get some actual like leather gear.
I got some serious stuff there.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
some serious shit. But like I'll go trying to like dressing like cute and stuff, wearing like skirt, you know, my Converse high tops or something, and a cute top. But there are people who do come in corsets, latex outfits,
Tutus.
tutu. Wait, who's in a tutu?
That one guy was in the...
Yeah, Mouse is in a pink tutu. I know that.
I missed it.
I heard the yes. I'm sorry. I was trying to remember who was in a pink tutu, and I remember it was Mouse.
He said
Okay.
DJ Solis.
You're in the
No,
pink
because
tutu,
he
we
doesn't
know.
come to enough of them.
DJ Saw.
This is more
In a
my
pinch
thing, actually.
Making furniture while he mixes.
Really? So you
Yeah.
guys don't always go together?
No, because he likes to hang with his own people.
His own people.
Always want to go get drunk.
And then he comes at like the last hour.
Okay.
Drunk.
Yes.
Drunk.
So yeah, this is a BDSM thing. Is
Sorry.
more
Any
some...
women in here that need a beating? I got a fucking skin full. Let it out. Got my fucking wife beater top on. Yeah.
Good.
What motherfucker's that? Now I'm black.
No, I go. I'm the one who's mainly like doing. I would say mainly one consisting of it doing it, but I mean, out of the two of us, I'm more. I would say passionate about it, but I'm more into the lifestyle and into the community than he is. He's there.
Too busy.
Bullshit.
Well, if drinking is a hobby
Alright.
or work,
It's one of the best hobbies ever.
You know, I've got video and pictures. I just would love to just share.
No, I don't think so.
Jane at vodkagirls.com. Email them to me.
Nice video of you handcuffed to the door.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a video of him. We dropped dripped wax on his dick.
They dripped wax on my dick and balls and turned around. Yeah, no.
See, now you got it, buddy, because Steve had that happen done last on
Well,
last
no.
episode.
See, it went like this. They dropped the wax, then turned around and put my dick and balls in
No,
a glass of
it
ice.
was reverse. No, it was reverse. We put it in ice first.
Steve is looking really scared.
Do I have it on my phone?
I just became a eunuch.
What if I do?
We think happened that day.
Oh no shit! Wow,
Steve
that
wasn't
is
even
that's
drinking that day.
Grim. Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I was drinking that day.
Nah, you
I
weren't
want to remember.
drinking. Oh, but it's on my laptop. That's for sure. So is a nice, lovely picture.
Better
That's
put
just
that
like
one away.
going showing Sora a
I
picture,
put it
which
away.
Yeah, we don't need that going around.
No.
We'll keep that picture to ourselves.
Yes.
Okay, so it is 11:40. Are we getting a demo done here
Yeah,
then?
I need to
Yep.
see how you dom her, because I'm not exactly sure what that entails.
I-
Because I only get it
Dom
from...
me or flog me? To me, there's a difference.
Yeah,
Well-
because I don't really have everything.
And
to
I-
dominate her.
Okay, so flogger with the best you can.
Yes, Steve, you have a question.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Jane is wanting to have a lot more of this kind of physical kind of
Once again, choker, stop being a pussy.
yeah. Well, and I think I don't know. Yeah,
Alright.
I think that a lot of guys would probably feel the same way. Is that you're worried?
What's pissy about this?
Yes, Steve, I'm listening.
One is British. One doesn't simply go into these things without first contemplating
Sean
the
Bean!
consequences of such actions. I mean, what do you think we're going to do, woman? We're going to just choke you all of a sudden, and then you call the police, and they turn up, and they go, "What the devil's going on here?" And I'm going to go, "Oh, officer, I was just joking my lady." And they'll be like, "Off to the Queen's Tower with you right now."
Okay.
But okay,
But yes,
so,
Steve, yes.
so, and this is really directed at Saw, which hang on.
DJ Saw.
Really? Every fucking time.
DJ Saw. Playing the hits of tomorrow. Today.
This goes on for 3 minutes, so
I'll take my headphones off.
Where did you
there you
find
go.
this? I need to get it.
I'll send it over to you. I just made it this afternoon, so I was just like, I need to make something. You can't be called Saw and not have anything done to you.
Saw.
And
I never said it was DJ Saw.
my question is, like, is it difficult trying to gauge the kind of strength or stuff that you're actually doing? Because to me, I mean, I'm honest to God. I mean, I'm honestly worried I'm going to hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a mood killer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because when they, honey, honey,
Are you alright
honey,
there?
honey.
Oh,
shit,
she's dead.
That's it. It's like, we got another one.
Yes, she says harder, harder.
Harder.
Stick the furnace on. She's still warm.
Well, you got either two ways. Y'all can have a safe word, or at some point she could tap your leg. You tap it so many times, like tap it 3 times means hey.
Right, but isn't that like the moment it's kind of like too far? Isn't that a total mood kill? One, I mean, to me, it's like if I if I slapped her or something like that, as a plaything, and she's like, "Fuck, that's too much. I'm done for the night." I'm just like, "Fuck, I'm gonna feel." Because we did choking a long time ago. She nearly passed out.
That was a long time ago.
I know, but
even knew anything.
I know, but I mean, the result of that was like, I was genuinely concerned about that.
But I wasn't genuinely into it at that point. We didn't really talk about it or anything. You just did that.
Pretty much, okay. You need to know she wants it. She wants to be choked. She wants this pain. I said this last time. But you think, and so you need to know this and understand. Okay, it's not so much of okay, you went too far. It's like okay, just give me like 30 seconds, and then shake it off and get back into it. It's not necessarily a mood kill. It's not trying to just kind of like, okay, we're never done. Because, well, one, she may not have gotten off, and there's a problem. Okay. So, I mean, at least for the rest of your night, it's a problem. Okay. I don't think you're going to go to sleep. So,
okay. As long as I get off and I go to sleep, I'll be fine.
Yeah, that sucks. Is that sometimes I don't get to get off.
Tends to happen to the best of us.
Bastard.
You see, it's like this is foreplay. Everybody.
And he just flogged her in the face.
I didn't mean to.
That was my.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I moved my hand. It got stuck.
I'm gonna leave your ass here. Asshole.
You're gonna scare me now.
Okay, so we getting a demo.
I need a demo. What are we gonna see? I only ever get to feel it. I want to see it happening.
Watch the videos. That's how you see it happening.
You can just stand up against the wall like I had to last time, and he can show us how it happened.
I don't know. Right. He hasn't used that a lot lately.
Well, it's a good time to practice,
brought the one with the pennies in it.
So Precious Psycho is taking off her headphones and walking begrudgingly over to the wall.
I have a headache, by the way, so no checking me today.
That's a statement and a half.
She's at all kinds of rules right now.
I have a headache, no tricking me.
So,
no choking me.
Oh, I thought you said tricking. I was like, wow, what the hell normally goes on?
Now that, that intensity just increases it.
Oh, okay.
So, what's your safe word?
Motherfucker, stop it.
That's as good as any.
I think
so right now,
that's okay. It's the first time for everything, right?
Okay, so right now is just getting all the
remember this one's name?
tails.
Dave?
That is Clarice.
Mr. Cyber.
There you go.
Mr. Cyber. So Saw has Mr. Cyber, and he is flinging it around, ready to.
So Precious Psycho is up against the wall in a kind of a police frisking manner, and Saw is on the back. Is doing kind of like a
figure, got her ass.
Figure of eight. Wow.
Well, she doesn't scream like I do.
He's done this before.
No kidding. Woo!
Wow.
I felt that over here. Wow,
Light her up.
She's quiet. Okay, so she doesn't say anything. Oh, now he's rubbing her ass and gave her a kiss on the cheek. I think she's getting this one up in the pussy. This one. But that's a good thing, though.
When it was soft. It was on. It was not hitting me.
He's hitting her back, side to side. It looks so professional. He knows exactly what he's doing.
What he's doing is what?
So he's moving furniture out of the way.
Where is the snake?
She's over here.
Okay, she's over there. Okay, just making sure.
You're there.
She's on the chair.
I'm staying out of this shit.
No kidding.
Because if he gets drunk, he'll grab my tail thinking there's another 9 attached, and I'm having a bad night.
And he just told her to get up against the wall, and he hit her. She loves it.
What he's doing, a certain technique he was doing, You kind of,
What is that technique right there you're doing? This is like a brushing of her back kind of thing. It's like you're kind of...
Can you hit the center of my back, please?
It's interesting because he's just barely moving his wrist.
Right, he is,
And
isn't
it's
he?
just
And it's
going
like
back
a
and
figure of
forth.
8
Yeah.
he's kind of doing, but it's like just gently like breast...
Wish you brought the other one so I could
Like-
do it with my hand.
you're not gonna
He's
do
wishing
the
she
pennies
brought
on
the
my
one
back.
with
No, it's
pennies.
gonna be on your back.
The
It's gonna be on
Khaleesi
your
one.
ass.
Oh, yeah. See, she doesn't squeal like I do. This isn't as fun.
See, and this is the difference
So
between
he's-
between
Okay,
this...
real quick, actually, I'm just saying what he is. I keep doing what you're doing. What he's doing is it's called wrapping.
Okay.
When you're not hitting what's on the back, you're moving it around to hit what you can't see, which would be
Right.
my stomach and my boobs.
Okay, so he's bringing it around. It's hitting her.
So it's
her
wrapping
tits
around
and
her body.
Yep. It's going.
Oh,
And she's
wow.
got her stomach.
You know where my boobs are. You've seen them for nearly 3 years.
He thought you were bent over more.
Remember, I'm tall.
That was my face.
And the snake is now on the mic stand, moving across over where the lights are.
Yep.
So I'm getting out of this shit. Ooh. And he's smacking her ass. Oh,
Wow.
and that was a big one. She's got her hands up on the wall. She looks like she's getting frisked, and she's so quiet. And he rubs her ass.
Don't move your hands, your feet.
And he just told her not to
Okay.
move. Ooh. So do you call her anything while you're doing this to her?
Oh yeah.
So what are the things you call her?
Usually dirty whore.
Dirty whore.
My little.
That's what Jane calls me. She's very quiet.
I know she is. So is this turning you on? Either one of y'all?
Probably him, but...
She's just taking each one of the beatings. She's not saying anything. She just like digs her nails into the wall.
I'm not convinced she's enjoying this at all.
Yeah, she's making faces. Ooh, pussy play. Ooh.
Probably because I like leather ones.
Yeah.
Leather ones are better.
Now
Okay,
this,
so she likes leather ones.
what is the thing you're using again? What's it called?
The flogger.
It's a flogger. And this is one made by your good selves.
Made
She
by
makes
Precious
them.
Psycho.
Okay.
Yep, and she has for sale.
Hey, where's this store that you were talking about last time?
He's being updated with our new stuff.
Okay.
Oh, he just got her tits.
No, he got my face.
Oh, he got her face. Didn't see that side. Aw, and he gives her a kiss
This
to
is
make
the
it better.
difference between porn and real life. Shit happens.
Nice.
No, it's just...
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, so
I felt the wind come
Yeah,
through
yeah.
there. So that's like,
So he's
ouch.
he's checking to see how red she got.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
and then she's gonna get a bit more punishment now.
Really? I'm not...
So she's got a hot pink thong on, looks like, and
No,
he's
it's just shoved up to my butt.
he shoved it
You
up
could
her ass.
unzip my
It was
pants
regular
and-
underwear, and then Saul got hold of it. It is now a G-string.
Trying to yank him down.
And yeah,
So
now
she's-
That's what he likes to do.
She's bare.
He don't even
But-
shove my underwear all up into my ass.
Yeah, that's kind of a guy thing, I think.
oh.
That's also
So,
what I wasn't saying.
She's on bare skin now.
Yep, bare skin. Panties up her ass. Oh, and she's making noises now. So let's give her another, like, one or two good ones, and
I'll
yeah.
make sure the last one won't be too bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, and she doesn't make any sound. How does that happen?
They have neighbours. That's what that means.
But you make noise regularly.
Well, we do have to be quiet.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, I felt the wind off that one.
Wow, the wind that
Yeah, no
that comes
kidding.
through there.
And he
Wow.
rubs her ass to make it feel better. Yeah, her ass is red. Yeah. But there's no pennies there, so she doesn't have any, like, instant massive bruises and welts.
You also use handles.
And you can use the handle on her. He's just like slowly like going down her back, on her ass. Ooh,
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
So felt like
Hands
it's
against the wall.
and now the dome comes out. Oh.
So he's using the handle, like the loop of on the handle.
Yep, the handle of the flogger.
And he's just beating her ass with it right now.
Yep.
Kind of like just, and then rubbing it afterwards. Apparently, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
One more good one.
Okay, one more good one. He said. You're gonna hear this one. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god! I screamed for you. Oh, and now he's over giving her some cuddles.
And she's punching the wall.
Wow. Okay. So that's how you do it.
Note to self: we need to start putting releases when we have people on the show.
We need you to
But look,
That's right.
he's bringing her chair back over.
Officer, here's the release form. So I am not to blame. You might need a bag.
Oh God.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you're an extremely good sport for doing that.
Yeah.
You happy now, bitch?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You've like flogged me how many times now?
You won it.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn this back up. Hold on.
Oh.
There we go.
No
Is that better?
There.
Oh, there you go.
Howdy cow.
All right.
Ow.
So,
You want to at least get one on me?
Yes,
motherfucker.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh God. It's gonna hurt.
This
'Cause I
shit's
know
just
it.
got real.
So how often does she do this to you?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Okay.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Saw took the snake off his neck and he just took it on the table and it's now going
Sorry,
towards
the
me.
motherfucking snake is on the motherfucking table.
Coming right towards you. Okay,
Oh,
so,
Jesus, fuck. You do whatever you want. I'm keeping an eye on this fucker that's on the table now.
Okay, so Precious Psycho has the flogger. Saw is up against the wall. Pants down.
Snake on the table.
Ready to get. And there is a snake on the table.
I'm picking him up.
You won't.
Yes, I want
Oh, and now she's getting
So
a
he's bare
back. Yep. Bare back, honey. And the snake is like, what the fuck? Oh, wow.
Wow.
See her face? I've never seen her face while she does it. Holy
She
shit.
looks pissed off. She's like, this motherfucker's gonna pay now.
For having to go and getting Jack in the fucking Craig at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Your back's gonna fucking talk when I'm done with it.
It's
Gonna have
already
lips
turning
and everything,
red.
motherfucker.
Wow, she is going to town on his back.
You're gonna look like a fucking albino on a beach.
Oh, okay. So she's only doing
like
this.
a champ, though. The first time that when we went to the church one time,
Snake is staring at
there
me.
was a person who had a leather flogger.
Oh.
And before this tattoo was here, you would have seen this big bruise that he had.
Oh.
Because that was the night that I took him to the church.
Oh, wow. You can hear the wind.
I can see the redness.
His back and sides are seriously red.
Okay,
They look like
and he
scorched
asked
ass.
for a seriously good one.
Alright.
So here it comes.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Go back.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, ow.
See,
One more. He just loves it.
Damn it. There we go.
Fuck me.
So, as a child, no. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Was there a woodshed when you were growing up? Did you visit that often?
Cute baby girl.
Oh,
Wow.
my. Wow.
Yep.
Hey,
Wow,
how's
that
back
was-
feeling?
It doesn't itch
There you
anymore, thank God. Back's been itching.
That's the reason why you want me to do it.
Your back has been itching and you just got
Steve
belted and now
normally
you
just like,
feel...
hey, can you
Yeah.
scratch this spot?
Oh, he'll do
It's my way
that.
for her. It's my way to get my back scratched.
Wow, that was...
Not
I
kidding,
win.
actually.
So I am officially a little pussy. I am.
Yeah, you are.
Well, like I said, I could take pain.
Wow.
Love it.
Steve can't take pain.
No.
Yeah.
I can sometimes.
No, you can't.
Okay, no, I can't.
I was laughing when I broke my leg.
Yeah, he was.
I was just screaming. I was like, oh,
cigarette,
shit.
fine.
Yeah, I told my best friend's little brother, I was like, hey, run upstairs and grab me a cigarette.
And call 911.
And call 911.
Wow.
I fucked up my foot.
Well, thank you both.
You're very welcome.
That was entertaining to watch from this side, not giving it back to me.
Now, you make these vloggers, and you will eventually
Make more.
make more.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested in buying one, they can contact you. Do you want to say the email out? They will eventually be... You can't remember where it
contact
is.
you
Okay.
on the website?
They can through that, yeah.
Through
yeah,
the
you
website?
could, yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
But unless they're not a member, which is sucky, you should be a member, gosh damn it.
Yes, don't be a tight ass.
Gosh, damn it.
You need to relax.
Money's just money.
Sorry,
That's right.
I can't say
Money
God.
comes, money goes.
So you can't take it with you, so give it to us. Because we're poor and we need it.
We have porn.
That's it, yeah. We will actually eventually offer them in the store, which should have been up weeks ago, and it's still not, but we're getting
We're
there.
changing the site.
We are changing the site.
We're changing
yes.
it all.
We're changing it all. It's all getting updated.
And these, however, they're the vloggers that are in the store are actually going to be the ones that have the pennies in it. So
Yeah.
they're going to be.
There's
evil
some
little
that
bitches.
do have pennies at
Yeah.
the end of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
she knows Khaleesi very
And
well.
those are the fun ones.
Yes,
I know
She
that.
knows that.
I saw the pictures.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I felt the pain.
So yeah, those are.
It's actually not bad.
I teach her well.
It wouldn't, like...
Bitch, don't even try.
It's definitely not, like, something I do as, like, a foreplay or a turn-on, but it's not something I'd say no to. But, yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
It's
she
good.
likes it.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week's show
I don't
is...
trust you with one, though.
I wouldn't.
No.
No, definitely not.
You're like, oh, shit, I missed again.
Mhm.
Next week's show. I don't know. What are we doing next week?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
E- every-
surprise.
everything-
It's vodka surprise.
Everything's
March
going a little
something.
bit fluid
It's
over
March
the next
3rd.
Yeah, everything will go a bit fluid over the next few weeks. We will be here every Monday without fail.
Yep.
Yeah. But yes, as we're starting
next
to
week
gear
I
up.
think next week is only going to be an hour-long show, though.
Yes.
Yes, that one we did determine, but just
Yep.
as a one time. But we will do that and
Mhm.
have that up. Be live March 3rd, and then normal 2-hour shows after that.
Yep.
Even while we're moving, so you get
So
to hear about all the fun stuff.
That
too.
yes. Yeah, it'll be interesting if we actually move during that time. We'll actually have to do it live on the road, which will be
Ooh,
interesting.
I'll look at our Sharknado calendar and
Our
find out.
Sharknado calendar.
Oh.
And also, I want to thank.
Yes, on the 31st of March, we will be on the road.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're actually going to do one live on the
Probably
road.
from
We can do that.
Colorado or
We can do that with the setup we've
Oh, there you
got.
go.
It'll just
In
be-
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
We'll be in Utah by then, huh?
Oh, will we?
I think so.
Welcome with all my wives. I'm coming at you now. That's what I say to them every night. I'm coming at all of you.
Oh, gosh.
Is that on the schedule?
Taste the rainbow.
Oh, God.
So
Yes.
Rainbow.
I need look
Take us
all
over
of
all
our
the time. Shocker.
I know all of the
We were almost at time. but-
most of the intros and the rock guy voice that you hear. I actually want to shout out to this guy, randomjivemedia.weebly.com. That is his website. This guy is really good, and he's been really good with us and helped us out a lot as well. His Twitter is at JiveJam as well, but his website he's got up there. He does. He'll do voiceovers. He does pretty much anything to do with audio, even if you need just something for perhaps your business or something like that. I mean, his rock voice is just one of a myriad of different ones he can actually do. But randomjivemedia.weebly.com. Have a look at that because, and if you've got any audio needs, let him know.
And if there's one thing you need to do this week for sure is join vodkagirls.com.
Yes.
There you go.
For the amazing price of less than $1 a day.
Exactly.
You can't even get a hand job for $1 a day. Well, you can actually. I'd do it for $1.
You get some for free. So.
I don't care.
Where you get a hand job for $1? I've been going the wrong place.
You've just been going with the wrong sex.
I guess.
That explains why you stayed over at Collins last night.
You know it.
They did actually get gay last night.
Oh yeah, the gayness was showing.
Oh, yes,
and on that point, we're going to thank you
Like
both
another show.
for
Thank you very much.
Being with us.
Yes,
And
thanks for coming in.
That was a blast.
And flogging each other. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes, the demo
That's fun.
was interesting, and we will be back next Monday. We have totally run overtime by nearly 4 minutes.
And I hope to see you guys in the studio.
Yes,
maybe before we leave, doing
Yeah.
some videos.
Ooh, what?
Yes.
Hang on.
Yeah.
What now? What?
They're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
DJ Saw.
Is gonna fuck.
Yeah.
DJ
Get the
Saw.
dirty.
Hits of tomorrow. Today.
Today.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Hits of tomorrow to today.
That's it.
Maybe we can see some of the hand job action.
The future
Yeah.
I'm going to be
is
making
coming.
more than a cabinet.
The future's coming.
That's it.
So here's hoping we can get
Making
you guys
chairs while we're doing the dirty deed.
in. And wow, that sounds like a really fun porno to make. Yes,
Hold
and then
my
you're
hammer.
and then we've got Precious Psycho coming in.
Thor
to
ain't got
do-
shit on me.
No,
Man.
it does not.
And then Precious Psycho, I think you're coming in to do a set with your snake, but
Yes.
the big one.
Yes,
and I
hoping
don't
that
mean
she is
Saw.
better.
Wow. I was going to say, you just... Which
Hoping
big
that-
one? Let's
Yeah,
play to
which
this.
one?
Hoping that she is better. Hoping that she is.
Yeah,
It's
so
the one that
she-
sheds its skin occasionally. There we go. We can narrow it down. Unless, I don't know, does your penis shred a lot? Pa, pa, pa.
I don't know.
Depends how hard she's beating it, I guess.
She's got to punch it a little bit harder.
Dry hand rubs.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't tempt her tonight.
We maybe and if our Burmese is feeling better, and but if we don't have the boa, he might be getting that male
I
ball
will
python
not
who
be in
is bigger.
attendance.
But we might be getting that.
Yeah,
He
it's
might be
only
getting
like
that.
6 foot long.
Oh, fuck no, I ain't coming. Nope.
Yeah,
No,
about,
no, no.
she's about 5,
Yeah.
5.5.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
She's
no.
like as tall as me.
Yeah, so
You can't
Tiva,
handle
she
it.
is,
No, no.
But right now, she ain't. She's shrunken.
because she hasn't been eating, so she's actually kind of shrinking.
Is
And
she
her
less than
scales-
6 inches?
No.
No.
Then I'm not coming. Wait, I've said that before. No, wait. Thailand, 1998. Yes, she was less than 6 inches and I didn't come.
And with that note,
We did together.
and
Am I
Kicking your ass?
and shush.
Jerking you off?
And-
Together, it's a beautiful thing.
And with that note, thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you guys in the studio
Yeah.
Thank
really
you.
soon.
Thank you very much.
To get some
We
videos
have a
and some
table that
photos.
needs fixing. If you could do that on your way out,
Yeah.
that would be appreciated.
Just let me go get my tables out of the car.
DJ Saw.
And we will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for
Thank
tuning
you.
in
Thank
to
you.
vodkagirls.com, Vodka Radio, Uncensored every Monday night. Make sure to tune in next Monday, March 3rd, for the next, I don't even know what episode yet.
We're on episode 7, so it'll be episode 8.
Episode 8.
Episode
Woohoo.
7, that's number 7 is numerical for heavenly completeness. So tonight was our heavenly episode.
Yes, because I get flogged, and because she's
Two.
always been the one who fucks, so now the circle is complete.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
It
the
is
angels
full
start
circle.
singing.
First, I finally got my back scratched.
Alright, you guys have a good week. Make sure to check out
Bye.
vodkagirls.com
Bye, y'all.
and join it. You'll love it. Bye.
Bye.